misbehave myself around you.
Well, I think I'm my own skin color to call that, but go ahead.
Hello, I'm here for the dance.
Someone who complained to the grocery store. What were you thinking about?
Isn't that the same word?
You got a tuxedo?
Wow.
No.
Sorry, pal. No tux, no entry.
Sorry, Sly. Somehow I totally overlooked
So,
the
the Invincible happened Invincible, and it looked like total shit.
Don't beat yourself up,
I guess
Benny.
that's what
At a
happens
party
when you
this
have a
ritzy, there has
crossover
to be a
event
spare
without the
bathing suit around here
crossovers.
somewhere.
Try the guest house. Someone may have
So what, did they just have all the marks but none of the other characters that they fought?
Yep. They were all replaced with like discount heroes, and I don't think were built up throughout the season either. So they didn't even bother to try and like make the Guardians of the Globe play each individual Invincible or whatever. Because the guy who replaced Spawn in the comic was apparently, I guess the Wolfman, or the guy who turned into a wolf. I don't know if that's a character or not. Yeah, they just, it's one of the games where it's all like, I hear about it all the time, and then we get to it.
Look, is it one of those things where it's like, it's shit because there was no cross, because they couldn't get the licenses, or is it just like, not done well?
From what I've seen, I think it's just like the comedy issue.
Well, you'd think like if they could have gotten anyone, at least like the Image Comics characters.
And I guess they're being pansies about it.
So what, like no tech jacket, no nothing?
Nope.
Okay, Bentley. I'm in
So someone
position
shared a
inside the
video.
guest house.
Which
Have
one?
any intel for me?
Oh, well.
The Onimusha video, Dante vs. Soki, the guy from Onimusha 4, it's an 8-year-old video.
Each should hold at least one portion of a tuxedo.
People really don't look at
inside the rooms.
years, do they?
They do not.
Ransack the place.
I'm telling you,
part of a tuxedo.
Feel a little
Anything
old right
which
now.
involves ransacking is okay
It's a
with me.
bit of a really small channel though, so I'm assuming that's why. Man, hot dog. 8 whole years ago.
All visitors are now in the ballroom. Now, this ball may be on the up and up. Not all of the guests are. So be on careful lookout for prowlers.
Yeah, so we have to rechange some things on my research template so far for the Kyle vs. Goza matchup, but I'm gonna try.
Why? What the fuck do you have to finish? It's not that long of a fight.
I'm gonna go over how the powers interact with each other potentially would. I can't just make a video saying fucking Kaido just moves at the speed of fucking light and just punches Gojo's stomach clean through. It's not.
No,
a fight.
No, what you say is he moves at the speed of light, and that's a low ball for the series, and that's like the highest that Jujutsu Kaisen get if you're being nice.
And punches a hole through his stomach.
I've just never understood your appeal of trying to be nice to both parties.
Probably got extra security.
Because when I fucking watch a video, I like to have things covered. You're funny, you should be all over this, considering your versus matchup was like 2 fucking hours.
Yes, and I made it abundantly clear from the beginning that this is not close, and then I went into it. You are going into this trying to, suck the cock of the Jujutsu guys, being like, it's not that bad, guys. He doesn't get eaten that badly. Just fucking throwing them down, aren't you?
You are pretty much little breast and the sound of dick sucking. I guess you would make it like fucking dick. Wait, what? What the fuck? No, Rhino's fucking boot up already. What the fuck are you doing? Sorry.
You know, not that you know this, but not that you would know this, but when you've had your dick sucked, you kind of know what it sounds like. But you know, I guess you would never know what that sounds like.
You're right. I wouldn't. But you see me throw movements quite well. Almost like I haven't experienced them any. See, I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be even close to replicating into that authenticity. But you.
Oh, I disagree. I disagree. Oh, I disagree.
What are you doing?
Everything I've heard of you, man, you tell me all the time how fucking sore your knees are. And every time you need a fucking lozenge.
I don't want to hear this from the guy who keeps complaining about how his back hurts.
Because I do physical labor. Man shit. You don't do anything.
Yeah, I guess man shit would be copying Abby's performance in The Last of Us 2.
How do you know I like to beat people up with a golf club?
I mean, just randomly just getting bent over and taking it by your boss.
Hey, I don't get paid well for that. It's just...
What's up, little Cathers? Sometimes it just gets frustrated and takes it out of the close to police.
No, I just like to think that if there's a video game world that happens, it's going to be like the complete fucking opposite of what happened to the Last of Us TV show, where it's just like, we're going to find the butchest, most fucked version of a game character we can to represent you, even though you don't look anything like that. I still fucking find that hilarious. And it's just like, hey, yeah, it looks like no women are built like, you know, 80s Arnold. So we just went with a realistic looking woman.
No, only she looks realistic, but she's actually like stereotypically attractive to at least most people.
Yeah, isn't that what people say? It's just like, oh my god, that is actually hot in the live action, what the fuck?
Fucking Abby Hater just having that wide boner on full fucking blast. A lot of people are giving shit to Ellie's actor though, from what I remember seeing.
Well, here's the thing, like, as far as I'm aware, she's not a bad actor, she just doesn't look like the character. And there have been many people who have shown that, like, not only cosplayers, but there are other actors that they could have chosen that look closer to the character, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I'm sure the person who plays her, I'm sure she does, like, a good job as like, an actress. But you also kind of want someone who looks the part.
No, you're absolutely right. The problem is that she doesn't look the part, and what might even be a graver sin in the eyes of people is she also doesn't seem to have the range necessary to play part 2. Because you have to remember, well, what the fuck am I you have to fucking remember? You already fucking know. Part 2 is a little emotionally dense for Ellie as a character.
It's for
Joel's not there to carry the performance, or Pedro Pascal.
You might need to use your
So, I'm kind of debating if I want to talk about the character's abilities and powers, like, separately, like that battle, and then put them together, or just compare stats and then, like, compare abilities to each other, like, one-to-one. That's how I used to do it, but I'm not sure if that was, like, the proper format. You feel me?
So,
Actually,
so the way I do it is I address each character individually, and then I go over what happens if shit collides with each other. Because you'll find that if you try and do both together, you could end up double handling, and then you end up crossing information that could become repetitive later without it being purposely repetitive.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So a little bit of trouble, like that's why I did it the way I did, because like a little bit of trouble now for a lot less trouble later.
That's fair. That's probably what I'm doing too. Then, yeah. Because I was just mulling it over because like my old format was. It wasn't very good for video making. It was good for information, but it didn't really do it for a proper video. So now I gotta just glaze Gojo for a few minutes, then I just glaze Kaio. Shouldn't be too hard.
Well, this is the problem: is that like the way we conduct information is not video friendly.
Yeah, you're
But-
absolutely right.
But if people care more about learning than like if they're willing to sacrifice a little bit of entertainment value, then our shit is the way to go. Because you learn a lot more the way we do it than the way other people try and do it, and they try and like cut shit for the sake of entertainment.
That's true. The price we pay for being in depth with our knowledge.
It's one of the main reasons why fucking not just research, but like script writing is such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, because you have to fucking decide like how to properly format it, and like if you like, do you consider the audience's like enjoyment, or do you want to go for like straight evidence?
Remember, the triangle button knocks
And for as much as people are just like, oh, I want to be entertained, it's like, yeah, but you also kind of want it to be as accurate as humanly possible, I would assume. And the way that a lot of people try and do entertainment over accuracy, you're not getting the accuracy. You might be getting the entertainment, but you're sure as shit not getting the accuracy.
Yeah.
And that's what like annoys me with some videos where it's like, okay, if I know this character and you've glossed over some things, it's like, why'd you gloss over this? Because now some things don't make sense later on.
No, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. But yeah, no, because I was just doing it over today when I was because I ended up working an extra day this week. Honestly, I got fucked over because I wanted to have this video like already in the editing phase, but I ended up having to work like double my hours last week because they had to go do like a card show. So I was like, fuck. Now I'm behind. But thankfully, I know trying to like the back of my hand. I just have to like get some calculations, probably mooch up VSB for those calculations since there's still some there, and then we should be golden. Although skill is going to be a weird thing to touch on.
No, it's not.
Well, because like, do I just like be like, all right, so
He can keep up. He can keep up with Kenshiro, and Kenshiro would already have all of these under his belt. And even one of these is more deadly than anything you could provide in Jujutsu Kaisen.
Well, for like skill particular is what I want to focus on. So I was just thinking of going with the generic statement of that Kenshiro can learn your fight style just by looking at you, and that kind of keeps with him to like a standstill. I'm your best friend, someone's better than Demon Mangler. Nice try, Pin Demon, but I'm absolutely here all the time. Don't get used to it.
I don't remember when we did this. I say that. It's super weird.
Taking the month break, I've been slowly but steadily working on Razor's Edge, so that's fun. I have some trouble with that beginning though. Good lord, I do not do beginnings well.
You know I can't tell if Sim yelled at me or Mangala.
Did you? By any chance? You know, I can't tell if Sim yelled at me or Mangler. Wow. So it'd be like that. Did you see what Audra posted in OC chat about the fucking random blue-haired guy?
No.
So Audra's like fucking, Zim, you better be getting the royalties, because that's just fucking, that's just Ozra, the character, and I'm like, Ozra, you can't fucking copyright basic white blue-haired individual, bro. It doesn't work that way. Oh, fuck. I'm dead.
I would have hit back with, you can patent it when you get the fucking book out.
God, I try to be nice to my friends, believe it or not.
So just not me then.
I'm very nice to you. I put up with your shit all the time. I put up with more shit than your dad does.
I put up with your shit all the time.
This is
Well,
Rajan's
even
room.
then, I guess we're good
Stay sharp.
friends.
He's probably got extra security.
Alright, friend Demon, how are you doing? Truly the best. I did want to talk to me once like this past month. There's been skips haven't really quite lined up as much as they should. Also, daylight saving just kicking in for me. Is it kicking in for you guys too, or no?
I have no idea.
I'm good, how are you, Mangala? I mean Zim, I mean Kyle.
Where?
I'm good. How are you, Mangler? I mean Zim. I mean Kyle. Well, that's actually all correct because they're all just voices I've been making. I'm doing pretty good. Just chillaxing, getting work done on things. How about you, 50? How have you been? I'm assuming you read some good books recently. Oh, I actually have been meaning to fucking continue reading The King in Yellow, actually. I need to do it for a Signalis, really silly video I plan later in the year. It's a horror book. Apparently a cosmic horror book. No, boy. So, I thought you would have. Well, no, Crash Bandicoot was on all consoles, right? Because I thought you were more of a Nintendo kid growing up.
I was an everything kid.
Damn. Actually, no, I've been mostly watching a D&D
I've
campaign.
been mostly watching a D&D campaign.
Wow. He's been watching a D&D campaign. Yeah, because the only Nintendo console I've ever owned was the Game Boy Advance SP, and I technically borrowed / stole a Game Boy from somebody else, not an Advance SP, just a basic Game Boy. You know, now that I think about it, I think the Game Boy Advance SP's only advantage was just that it was chargeable. Because the Game Boy ran the same games and everything. Good fucking hell. This is the best console picture I've made. That being said, if I had access to the Game Boy Advance, I would Pokemon, which was so fucking weird. What do I did play Sonic, play Lord of the Rings, play Spyro. Actually, no one just really. I don't know if you probably played it. The Crash and Spyro fucking crossover DS game or Game Boy game.
Did you play the Crash version or the Spyro version?
I have both versions.
Okay, so
Yeah,
the one that you're playing as Crash is fine, even though it's not the best game. Playing as Spyro is fucking tedious because you have to beat all the mini games several times to get the end boss fight. You don't have to do that when you play as Crash. It's so fucking
I remember
weird.
that actually.
You remember that?
I do remember that, because I remember I could actually get to the final boss on one of them, but I couldn't get to the final boss on the other one.
Yeah, because for some odd reason they decided to make the Spyro one intolerably harder. And it's not hard because the minigames are hard, it was harder because, you know, those minigames fucking sucked.
Yeah.
The only two Crash games that I haven't played are actually on the GBA. Huge Adventure and Entranced.
Really?
Yes.
Well, it's better than that one. You've stolen the tuxedo jacket.
That I have. It's actually a bit funny that out of the PS2 mascots, Sly is the weakest out of the three.
I'm not too surprised. I mean, the Spy games are fucking Sly. The Sly games seem a lot more grounded than the others do. Because, like, I mean, like, the most you get in the Sly games is more time travel.
Not necessarily. You get some time slowing abilities, but the best you get in terms of speed is like lightning timing.
Yeah, but they're also not, like, crazy versus either in concept. Like, at least when you're talking about, like, Jak and Daxter, okay, so we're talking about, like, ancient, like, alien race that created fucking planets, you know? Or at least that's, like, the motif you get.
That's what they were going for by the third game, which only came about by the third game.
No, the precursors were always set up to be like this super powerful ancient
No,
race, you know?
no. They were set up to be an ancient race. They weren't set up to be aliens. That was free. That was completely free.
I don't know, it seems like a natural progression, to be honest with you. Sly's the weakest. He's even weaker than basic, basic engineering games. Also, the only final game I played is the one DS game where Cinder's the final boss in the game with Lava Monster.
Oh, you played a new what's it called? A New Beginning for the DS. So I'm so sorry.
What is it?
Not great.
Why does that have this?
That's it. Now that you've got a complete tuxedo, the doorman will let you into the ballroom.
So what was he saying about Sly not being the weakest?
No, you think that Sly is like weaker than like standard enemies in other like games, possibly even other, you know.
Some. That's gonna get weird. Definitely for sure, like most of Ratchet's enemies after like I'd say like up your arsenal. Jack, you could argue that Sly could probably get through most of 2.
Really?
Well, most of 2 doesn't require Jack's AP or speed. It's just him miscellaneously going through shit.
Yeah, but like, do you think he could be like Baron Praxis or the? Well, actually, Baron Praxis you don't actually fight, right? No, you do.
You fight his robot twice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you think Sly can beat the robot?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see why he couldn't.
Interesting.
What do you mean you're sorry for me? I fucking loved that Spyro game.
Oh, I guess someone has to. Soldier on.
What do you mean? What do you mean, GG? I fucking love that Spyro. What do you mean? Sorry for me, I fucking love that Spyro game.
R.A. Kyle waving hand smiling face with
Hello,
sunglasses.
Jeremy.
Yes. Oh man, I've got a fucking massive day tomorrow.
What's wrong?
I'm about to sink fucking 14,000 on a new fucking car.
You got your tuxedo now, sir?
Oh, what the fuck?
Of course I do. I'm here to dance.
The one I've got is getting old,
Then
and I keep
come
replacing
on in.
parts on it, and it's getting too fucking expensive.
Your tuxedo disguise is working perfect.
Damn.
No one will recognize you in that outfit. Now, during the heist, you'll need to dance with Carmelita to keep both her and the crowd distracted. The only problem is, she's picky about dance partners, so you'll need to impress her first.
All right, I know just the girl for the job.
It's actually fucking crazy.
Constable Neela, you look lovely this evening.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
I used to chase after you back in Paris.
Yeah.
Paris? Sly Cooper? You aren't by any chance here to turn yourself in? Old Ironsides would fall out of
Oh
your
yeah,
dress.
my fucking
As
team
good
leader
as that
today.
sounds, how about a
We're
dance
having
first?
lunch at 1.
Enchanté.
I'm there writing away in my own little world on the book, and then I just hear him say, "Alright,
Try
I'm
to
going.
memorize
I'll
the
see you on
steps.
Monday." And then I'm just
Now
looking, I'm like,
your turn.
okay. Then all I can think is like, what the fuck? Do I get to leave too?
And so then you went to complain to your boss about it.
No, he left, and then I left an hour later.
What the fuck do you mean later?
It's Friday. I deserve to leave early.
Are you using
And
me
so what
to
did your
get
boss
away
have to say when he found
Ironsides?
out you left an
Yes,
hour
I am.
early?
Do you mind?
Not
If I
at
knew, I
all.
would have gotten a phone call. As far as he's concerned,
Nice.
I stayed till 3.
Carl, what am I going to do with you?
Crazy?
Yes.
For my
You wish to...
for my ingenuity.
That fellow is very graceful.
If only you moved spice shipments as well.
Silence.
You want me to praise you for ingenuity?
I.
You just... What's wrong with you, Kyle?
No, and he just like didn't tell me why he was leaving either. I was just like, can you at least give me a fucking heads up, like why you're leaving?
I think he told you because he knew you were fucking leaving on your own.
Fuck no. He would have expected me to sit my ass there and fucking wait.
Thank you. That was delightful.
No, not you, Kyle.
Thank you, Constable
No,
Neal.
you.
After all, it takes two to tango.
Every team leader who's ever left me alone on site by myself,
Your friend here is quite
if
an
they fuck off
accomplished dancer.
home early,
I tried
rule
to
of
make him
thumb,
look
I
good.
leave an hour
Please,
to
Neela.
an
His
hour and a
skills
half
far
later than they do, so I know I'm never gonna
Perhaps later
fucking
you and I
encounter
might
them in
share
traffic.
dance,
Miss Fox. Carmelita Fox. And I accept.
Hey, fuck that. Why do you get to go and I still have to do work? Fuck that shit. Some baby back bullshit right there.
They show no better, really?
And Floss fucking today was so slow.
I
Oh
found his
my
friend waving hand
God, it
smiling
sucked
face
being
with
so slow.
sunglasses.
It was fucking... It went from pissing down with rain, to sunny, to humid, back to cloudy, back to raining, the wind picked up, it went to cold, then it went back to being hot, and then it went back to being cold again. And I'm just like, I've had enough of today. I'm done. I'm fucking super tapped out. Let's go home.
When it's time to get to work and stuff. No, I'm good. I have a college friend down, man. And can't even say hi to the schizo. Let's see how it is.
Last time I checked, this ain't your stream Kyle's friend.
So last time I checked, saying your stream, Kyle's friend. Damn. Damn.
This chopper is a menace to all future aerial operations while on this job.
Yeah, it's all
That's a
covered
feel
in
to know
missiles
that
and guns
it's
and-
eventually
Now, be a
became
team player
Kyle and
take it out
friends.
with that rusty pre-war
What do
turd.
you mean eventually became Kyle and
I had a
friends?
potato gun
These people
once.
never gave me the
Oh,
time
it
of
works
day.
just the same.
Theater, you must be tripping. That's all I know. They said they understood the story right away. I knew they were telling the truth.
No, they weren't.
Hit buttons fast. Your
Keep
strike
going,
up.
But anyways, let me see
Hit buttons
here.
fast. Keep your strength up.
Oh yeah, now I just have to sit down and properly write out this goated script.
Use the left analog stick to aim and hold down the R1 button for fire. But be careful.
I fucking hate that. No, there are days you sit there and you're nice and ready, and it's just like, it's not coming. Hello? Hello, brain?
Yeah, because, okay, so... I should be starting... Well, I guess it's Gojo the challenger. I guess I'll start talking Gojo first.
Well, there are two ways you can do it. You can either do Gojo first, and then once you start talking about Kaio, they're going to discover very quickly how fucked he is. Or you can do Kaio first, and so everything you say about Gojo is going to seem pointless and insignificant.
What do you mean, Kaio? Gojo doesn't get a chance to win this match. Just send him right to us, get sure of
I believe I saw like actual light speed, like they've dodged actual lasers that didn't just come from like the kid in class. So man, that's always going to be the problem with this fight, is like, how far do you want to try and take Mahito, because a lot of the top tiers in the fucking verse are like just above the speed of sound.
Like, they should be like Mod 3-ish, dude. People need to go to piercing blood at the same speed as fucking Chosen moves.
Maybe it's stronger, but not faster. I don't know.
So this man has missiles that he just swirls in the air.
Dude, this is like fucking ultra annoying because I don't get enough ammo, and I spend more time trying to shoot the fucking missiles than him. And they fucking do this, and it's so hard to fucking hit them. Man, you don't know how much you miss a reticle until you don't fucking have one. Because I've got fucked up eyes, I need some, like, a point to focus on if I'm firing something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you knew. It's been said for quite a while.
Seriously, this is for 3 years.
No, it was on hiatus because they were waiting for them to finish the Monster Association arc so they could fucking animate it.
You may have also the manga also had redrawn an entire arc they
All
just
right,
finished.
boys, we're ready for the next phase. My plan to get
That's
at the
what he's been
Clockwork
doing the
Wings
entire time.
requires the use of the electric winch above the
Is that
ballroom.
really advantages?
To get control over the device,
No,
I'll
like,
need to hack the computers
one
in
did the
Rajad's
webcomic,
boardroom.
and
Plus,
then
we'll need an extra strong saw blade to
when
cut
his
the wings
artist
off the
came
statue.
through, he just
To make the saw
readapted
blade
it from
that
scratch and
durable,
just
I'll
added
need
shit.
Sly to steal the gems off the headdresses on Rajad's prize elephants.
What the fuck?
And finally, I'll take to the
Yeah.
field with my remote control helicopter and
The art style of this game aged well.
air defenses. That should clear things up for the heist.
Like, what, did you think that he was covering original content?
Yes. That's on the same age well.
So, some things in this game age well, some things age like fucking milk. Like, the fucking mission placements, they still age like fucking milk. Those are still as garbage as I remember. Not the missions themselves, just where the fuck they are.
Yeah.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Tim.
Round one of the NRL is starting. I get to see if my fucking Dragons are gonna, with the new roster, are gonna do well, or if I'm in for another year of disappointment. Oh, it's been a rough couple of years being a Dragons fan. Dude, you have no idea. It's been a fucking rough couple of years.
Sly, we need to find a way to get Rajad's prize elephants out of their pen.
I don't know, Bentley.
So,
That door looks
you
pretty heavy.
just told me you're a
Maybe I
sports
can
fan.
crawl in that hole under the steps and find an alternate route.
Yeah, well, I've already told you, like, I've already tried your NFL. It's just too slow for me.
Yeah. To be fair, like, I can understand that.
I hate this the stop start shit. Like, they stop start for everything, and then they have an entire team just for defending and an entire team just for attacking. Fuck that. Combine them. Combine both teams. And keep the game flowing. That's what we do. It's infinitely better and infinitely more enjoyable. The game doesn't stop as much. Like, for the NFL, I've never seen a game stop so fucking much before.
Wow.
I can agree that the NFL may or may not take its liberties. But all it takes to do shit.
You mean how it takes the piss on how one player's sole duty is to kick the fucking ball through the two sticks?
I'll need to make use of the rooftops to get to one of the elephants'
That's
backs,
taking the
but
piss.
it
Come on.
shouldn't be a problem.
What he should get is free beers, and that's it. That's what they should be paying him in. Free beers. He does not need $20 million. I could do that. It's taken the piss, is what it is.
You just don't appreciate
It's completely taken the piss. Let me on, you fucking pachyderm. Yeah. Oi, you fucker. Let me on, you shit.
Probably the only stuff game you'd actually be competent playing in.
Did Cyber end up talking to you about the stuff they wanted to talk to you about Shigaraki?
That elephant. Now focus on the other one.
He hasn't talked to me yet for that now yet. Spyro versus Fatalis?
I don't know
So
who
anyways,
Fatalis is.
Shigaraki vs Maitu.
I'm assuming that's a League of Legends character. I'm assuming you don't know who he is then?
I believe he's a character from Monster Hunter.
Right. Well, that's more of a devil question. Which he seems to be quite pleased with himself.
It's a Monster Hunter.
Oh, and I'll be back. I'm going to phone call.
Anyway, Shigaraki versus Mahito. Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit.
Anyway, adult Spyro vs Ankalagan.
Anyways, Adult Spyro versus and Calagon? And Calagon? That sounds like a fucking Lord of the Rings character. But yeah,
Alright, I'm back.
Mahito basically
I'm back.
it basically boils down to Mahito is Starbucks stats.
It has it's as we've said before, this entire fight has nothing to do with Mahito. It's what can be bought for Shigaraki. Or would you disagree with that? I've made that a little bit too simplistic.
It's very much, it's just your classic stats versus hacks debate. Do you believe the stats Mahito has and the hacks he has are the Mahito has those fucking stats in this fight?
He only has one set of hacks that might do something depending on how you take something from Shigaraki.
Yeah. But that's also under the assumption you believe that, like, fucking quirks are souls. Because that's the whole idea there, you know? Because technically, if Shigaraki can't kill the soul, then technically he can't kill Mahito. Technically. I'm gonna be honest, I still see no reason why versus first technique can't just be fucking Shigaraki's ability. I don't know anyone in My Hero who has a healing factor that's even close to being that good. Adult Spyro versus Angelica.
Well, I'm assuming this is from the Legend of timeline, because that's the only... Well, it's not even Adult Spyro, it's basically Teenage Spyro. Look, at best, when he's fighting Malifaux, the best he gets is like planet level. And over on the black, you can get to like multi-galaxy, high multi-galaxy, depending on how you want to take the Sumeril's in him fighting the Fingerload. Also, in Caligon's like disgustingly faster. Spyro's only real win con is like time manipulation, but slowing time's not really gonna help him. Because I think that's something that needs to be kind of acknowledge to some extent. It's like, you know, some characters how they're like stupidly fast, but then some people try and say like, oh, but this guy can slow down time, so you should be able to see him. When are we gonna get to the point where people realize that, like, depending on how fast you are, that time slowing ability may not help you as much as you
What
want it
about
to?
Spyro's dark ether powers?
What about Spyro's Dark Gator form? Dark Gator powers?
I could just make the argument that, like, Caligon's being hit by stronger stuff than the Dark Ether. Plus, and Caligon's already a creature that was basically made with black magic thanks to Melkor, so depending on how you want to take Dark Ether, it's not really too much different.
That's fair. So part of my like Lynching journey this year is I decided to get rid of Reddit, and I can feel the amount of time I would spend on Reddit.
Why would you spend any time on Reddit?
Because of all the social media I used. Oh, Spyro was part of Lord of the
Spyro
Rings?
is part of Lords of the Rings.
No. You could just argue that Melkor's dark magic and the Dark Ether basically do the same things, or virtually do the same things. There's not really any difference. Because all Spyro's ever been shown to do with it is, I guess, depower a adult Cinder. Maybe I need to go back through a new beginning and just turn like the baboon general to stone. Other than that, it hasn't really got much other shellings.
Why is Melkor being brought up then?
Melkor is being brought up because Melkor created the dragons. And so technically, they would all have like the same dark power that they were like made with, that he has. Not the same like abilities, but still the same like core aspect. But you get into a situation where Spyro, either by AP, by gigantic AP stomp,
And Spyro is
or
part
by
of Lord of the
speed,
Rings universe.
just cannot compete. And Spyro's part of the Lord of the Rings universe? No, he's not. That was not what I said. I said that they have powers that are very similar in both verses.
That's it! With these jewels, I can make an ultra-hard radial saw for the heist.
That Spyro was a part of Lord of the Rings universe? Spyro was not part of Lord of the Rings universe.
But for as much as people don't like it, like, Legend of Spyro's most fanatical matchup is fucking Aang. Like, the Legend of Spyro is pretty much like almost fucking beat for beat like Aang's backstory.
Is it?
Oh, it's pretty much like if we ever get the opportunity to properly go through like the Legends of timeline, Elijah Wood Spyro is
Wait a minute.
basically
There are non-anthropomorphic
fucking
animals in the Sly Cooper
Purple Dragon
universe.
Avatar. Wait, there are non-anthropomorphic animals in Sly Cooper. Yes, that is correct. I've never heard anyone actually point that out to me, and that bothers me a lot.
Why is it really most anthropomorphic animal series have some form of animal that's still domesticated? Is it because the idea of slavery is technically a thing by that logic, but no one acknowledges it in the world because they don't have a conscience?
No, it bothers me because why can some of them stand on 2 feet and others can't?
Never forget that Goofy and Pluto are in the same canonical universe.
Okay, let's see if we can figure this out once and for all. Goofy, cow or fucking dog?
Goofy's a fucking dog. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I just wanted to make sure that everyone had the correct
Bentley,
one.
what's your status?
What
I'm
the
in
fuck do you
position with the
mean?
RC
You
chopper.
want to make sure
All
you have the
systems
correct
are
fucking
go to
one.
neutralize their surface-to-air
Yeah,
defenses.
look,
We're going
People
to
have
need
asked that
free reign
question.
in the sky during the heist. Well,
Oh my
be
God,
careful.
they have.
Chopper parts aren't cheap. Hostile has been sighted. Hey, Bentley, use the left analog stick to steer the chopper and hit the X button to drop bombs. If you lose track of the Jeep, I'll project a holographic targeting arrow. Follow it back into the action.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
Okay, so
Big up spin.
how do you want to take...
hello, Stephen. How do I want to take what?
what the author said?
What, fucking Walt Disney?
No, it's not the episode, the voice actor. Okay.
Sure.
So, in his words, Goofy is neither a dog nor a cat. He is a goofy, or a goofus canis. He's a member of the canine family, but he is not technically a dog within that family.
Okay.
So Goofy is closer to a dog than a cow.
Okay, so what he's basically saying is that he's part of the canine bloodline, but he's not a typical dog. Okay, so he basically sits in the same thing as like a jackal or a wolf.
Between.
No, they're part of the same genus.
Yeah. Confused the way you made it sound like something between a wolf and a fucking dog, but it's like, isn't that just a fucking, like, isn't there a thing between there?
Dad, there are several, like, hundred years worth of evolution and selected breeding between wolf and select dogs we have. Oh no,
That wasn't me.
but there's several hundreds of years difference evolutionary wise. Fuck off, missiles. Also, I've almost finished editing Drum Kingdom, or the Drum Island arc.
Okay, so help me fucking, just to be clear, I was something. So, Drum Kingdom is in the New World. But Drum Kingdom, the Trump is the next Straw Hat they recruit, right? For sure. He would be the 6th Straw Hat.
Hold on. Did you just ask me if Drum Kingdom was in the New World?
Right, not the New World, sorry, Grand Line. Sorry, we've been on New World now for like 20 years.
Yeah, so the way the recruitment goes, it's Zoro, technically Nami, Usopp, back to Nami. No, Zoro, Usopp, Nami, Sanji, back to Nami, and then Chopper.
Implies that Mordekaiser always had the ability to be
Yeah,
FR
And then it's Nico, then Frankie, and then Brooke.
Yes. Then the Sean also skin implies that he has more than he does the BFR people. He would have to be a powerful sorcerer at bare minimum before he became Mordekaiser. So, well, can I just say how fucking limited that we finally got human Mordekaiser skin and no one fucking liked it because Brian was so fucking greedy. But it was not that shit on legendary skin, everyone would be hyped as fuck about it. I was playing League this season, actually.
Nice flying, partner. That jeep's out of commission and we'll have clear skies for the heist.
I don't know, I'm glad you're having fun with Marvel Rivals, but it just did nothing for me.
No, I mean, the game itself is not the greatest. It's fine. It's definitely not the worst. But, like, I think I have more fun because I'm just playing with my brother, and you and fucking Shepard every time we play for the most part. Although some unfortunately seems to be a little more depressed about playing it than we are.
Riot is killing itself and they are accelerating that process.
It's not that bad. Because, like, me and my brother and you to some extent are kind of competitive, but I feel like Seville isn't. When he's forced himself to play a competitive game to play with other people.
So because he's playing with 3 people who are in the competitive circuit, he is out of his depth, and now he has to deal with sweaties.
Yeah. And I feel bad. I feel very bad about it. Because he says, like, oh, this doesn't bother me, but you can tell. We can all tell. And it's like,
it would bug the shit out of me. It's why I'd get the shits playing Dead by Daylight with fucking Devil and his girlfriend, because it's like, you two are fucking competitively good. I play this ultra casually.
Yeah. Use your focus.
I fucking carried you.
The crew lineup is actually Luffy, Zora, Nami, Usopp, Sanji, Vivi, Chopper, Nico Robin, Brook and then Jinbe.
But surprise, surprise! After editing Drum Island, I got it to 5 episodes instead of the initial 20.
The crew lineup is actually Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Sanji, Vivi, Chopper, Nico Robin, Brook, and then Jinbe, or Frankie. Yeah, how'd you miss Frankie, but included the obscure Vivi fucking inclusion?
Forgot Frankie Low.
So yes, that is a fun little detail about the Avatar.
Actually,
Technically, none of the Straw Hats.
Actually, I figured out where the anime goes off the rails and where the chapter to anime ratio goes fucking haywire. It's Thriller Bark. So you know how Thriller Bark is like 50 episodes?
Yes.
It's like 30 chapters, I think. So when I go through Thriller Bark, all I'm going to be thinking is, what the fuck is added? Where it's like 20 plus episodes, because it just never recovers after that. And also with the reintroduction of Egghead Island coming soon, I thought we were going to get the the remake anime before that.
I guess not. Kind of weird though.
Also, UVV is technically a Straw Hat despite not being in the group.
Also, yeah, Vivi is technically a Straw Hat despite not being in the group. Fun detail about that, because what Vivi specifically says in the manga and in the anime is, will you remember me as your crewmate if we ever meet again? And the Straw Hats obviously acknowledge it, with the fucking fist up in the air. But it's like, yeah, so she's technically a member of the Straw Hat crew, because they acknowledge her as one. She just had to leave the crew because she's a princess.
So, because I've just basically finished going through and editing Drum Island, it's a super whatever arc. The only good bit about it is technically just Chopper's backstory. Because Wobble as a villain is super fucking whatever. And the fight against Wobble is also like super whatever. No, like when you think of like One Piece arcs, you're not thinking, oh, I want to go back and watch Drum Island. And whenever you think of Drum Island, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Oh, the absolute bomb of a fucking backstory Chopper has.
You're gonna hate me, but ironically, I do think of the pool whenever I think of Drum Island because he was such a random as fuck character.
Oh yeah, and also
maybe Chicken is also technically a member of the Straw Hats.
Not Chicken.
Oh, Karu's a fucking G, bro. Of course Karu's a member of the Straw Hats. Not even up for debate.
Karu is a supersonic duck.
I forgot.
I want Vivi to come back, and I want her to have Conqueror's Honky, and I don't want her to be able to fight. I want her to ask Karu to be able to fight.
Nah, you know what we get? Honorary Straw Hat, Igaram. He would do it too if Vivi asked. He would do it too.
100%. Honestly, I don't really have many favorite league matchups. The problem is, that when I do versus matchups, with the exception of couples, they're usually the most random fucking matchup I can think of. They're like, hey, it'd be interesting if these two characters fight each other. And for any good reason? No. I just want to fucking slap my toys together.
At least you're big enough to admit that.
Fuck out of here, guys. I'll fucking promise you this at the end of the fucking day. Fucking basically playing with our fucking action figures that we can't technically own.
Then we go up against other people and then measure the side of you.
I was gonna do a self-burn there, but I'm good.
You just hit them with the, damn dude, your intelligence, your IQ is matching the length of your dick fucking 4.
Mordecai's of the Shadow Monk from Solo Leveling sounds great.
Look, I respect Solo a lot, and I'm sure Solo Leveling is great, but I only know about Solo Leveling because of the incest fucking parody or the incest bridge. That's as far as the game with Solo Leveling.
Look, I'm going to tell people this right now. The more you people talk about Solo Leveling, the less I want to fucking see it. Because the last time I tried a fucking show that people have been sucking its dick for and wanted me to try super fucking badly, I ended up shitting all over fucking Jujutsu Kaisen.
Everything that's been hyped for you, you kind of end up shitting on, because you also shit all over fucking Cowboy Bebop.
Yes, because it's legitimately fucking boring, and that gave Cyber a fucking aneurysm when I said that. I could fucking hear it in his voice. And then I broke him again when I basically told him that fucking Black Lagoon is also super whatever.
Damn.
I'll still die on the hill that I would rather watch fucking Black Lagoon than Cowboy Bebop. I will die on that hill.
I'm just being honest about it.
table. Let's go to the table.
This is it.
Fantastic. Now, type the code into the vault's laser door entrance.
Jesus Christ, like a fucking phone number. 6583271. 6583271. Okay, I need to remember that. It's good to go.
I'm just only gonna take a screenshot of it.
Nice work. Make your way to the security lockdown switch and let in me and Murray.
I'm the best around.
You can't open this vault without finding all of the clues outside around the main house.
Thanks for breaking us in, pal. The Murray approves.
Let's get down to brass tacks. I need to hack both the
You know what's the
vault
weirdest
computers to
thing
get
after
control of the
going through Sly
electronic
Cooper
witch
that I
Sly
actually fucking
Cooper.
realized?
What are me and Sly here for?
The second I enter their
Sly
servers,
Cooper
they'll
would
be on
only
us.
beat
You
Drake
guys need to
just
work
because
together
of
to keep the
speed
thugs off
advantage.
my back.
You and me, pal, side by side.
The Murray.
Maybe
knows
PlayStation
no
All-Stars wasn't
fear.
far off the mark trying to fucking put that together.
Okay, I'm in. Hacking the level 6 barrier.
I feel like you're wrong. It's not that
You think Drake would win?
Whenever there are anthropomorphic creatures involved, I'm always kind of assuming they're superhuman to some extent. I'm sure like Drake's superhuman to some extent, but he's like,
Oh, he's absolutely.
The level 5 system.
he's like fair.
No, he's absolutely. He literally can move a gate that's 12 tons and then he ends up moving a boulder by himself that's like 20. Him and Elena literally move a stone statue that is so massive it would need industrial equipment to move it. Please, you can barely lift yourself up.
Yeah, I'll project like that.
I mean Sly should win against Drake via speed and hacks advantage.
Okay, going for level 3.
I mean, Sly should win against Drake with attack advantage.
Hacks is gonna depend on how shitty I want to be if I want to use the fucking Uncharted multiplayer.
Plus I don't think Drake is like
Because I don't
MHS.
think Drake is like MHS.
He is hypersonic. He has reacted to explosions.
As in Drake the
But again, it kind of depends on how shitty I want to be and if I want to use like the multiplayer.
So if I'm reacting to explosion, so when the explosion starting and jumps out of the way after
Yeah.
it's already started.
Yeah.
Almost have it. Going for level 1 access.
Drake as a Drake the Rapper.
No, he's not going after children.
It's just funny that they fucking the guy from the Super Bowl and called Drake a final for the Super Bowl.
Man, he lost that. He lost that fucking beef bad. I'm not even in the rap scene and I know how fucking bad he lost.
I'm unstoppable.
So the problem with Drake and beef is that Drake seems to have a lot of fucking secrets,
problem.
which
Me and the
really
big guy
fucks
had
him
it covered.
over.
And what, the fact that he always fucking loses them because he's a fucking giant dork.
He's one like two.
Synchronize your
I don't know, it's
watches.
just not my
This
not
heist
my
is
scene of
going to
music,
take extreme precision.
so I don't really
Here's the
give a
plan.
fuck.
I'll start things
That's
off
fair.
by demolishing the palace's main
Which I
bridge.
think was a
That
decision.
should cut off reinforcements from the guest house and hopefully distract the ballroom guards standing watch over the clockwork wings. Sly will then take Carmelita up on her offer for a dance, and while the crowd is transfixed by their tango, Murray will lower into the ballroom on the electronic winch. Once down, he'll cut the wings free and then winch back up for an exit. Murray should then make his
Weston
way
and
out of
Murray,
the palace.
the big fat hippo,
I'll cover his
to
exit
do
with
the
the
Tom
RC
Cruise
chopper.
bit.
The
No
Wizard of
worries.
Oz is so uncanny. How
The
did it
Wizard
get
the Wizard
past
was
us
so
a kid's
uncanny.
show?
How did it get past the kids show?
The original movie in the 50s? What are we talking here?
Says the kids show.
I didn't even know there was a show. I know it was a book, and then it got turned into a movie.
$1,939.
The
Version.
Wizard was 1939 version? Never heard of it. No, what's wrong with Wizard of Oz? It's a very, very nice story.
Oh, it's also a weird story because isn't it like an open-ended story where it's like, was she in a coma the entire time, or was she actually in the world?
Okay, Bentley. Murray and I are moving into position.
Well,
You
like
still
you're
think
thinking
you can
about
demolish something
Wonderland.
that large?
It
No,
doesn't
that
take
I'm
an
thinking about the
engineer to
end
figure out
of
how to blow up a bridge.
Wizard of Oz.
I'll start by placing charges
No,
on all of the lower
it's
cleats.
unambiguous. She was an
Once the structure
No,
disintegrates,
because she
those
clicks her
retainer
heels. She
rings
says
on
there's
the upper
nothing,
cleats should pop
nothing
right
like
off.
home. She
That should enable me
wakes
to
up,
bomb
and
all
she
of the
sits up
upper
surrounded
cleats,
by her
which will
family
bring it
after
all
the
crashing down.
tornado.
Just watch your head when that thing gets unstable. We need that brain of yours in one piece.
Let me check.
Unless that's something only like the movie did.
I need to bomb all of the lower cleats before I can take out any of the ones up here. Last one. Uh-oh, the bridge is starting to crumble. Better watch out for falling stones.
The only Wizard of Oz I remember is the Wiz.
Just two more cleats down here. That's it for the lower section. Now for the main support beam.
The only Wizard of Oz I remember is the Wiz. That was wrong.
I think that might have been the prequel movie.
Musical note, get on down the road, musical notes.
Three more to go. Just two cleats left. One more cleat and this bridge is going down. Okay, Sly, the bridge is down. I'll warm up the van and get ready with the RC chopper. Good luck.
The bridge is destroyed. Order the manpower you need and look into it.
Murray, you in position?
Check.
It looks like Bentley's little distraction did the trick. Initiate phase 2. I'll take care of Carmelita and the crowd. You handle
I do think the
the
Wizard of
stage.
Oz probably has one of the better twists.
The 1987 The Wiz.
Believe you owe me a dance.
About time. I thought you had left.
Just waiting for the perfect moment.
I had so much nostalgia about that movie, lol.
That is Liz.
You look familiar to me. Are you in law enforcement?
I often deal with police while on the job.
Ah.
Alright, the new level and visual update.
The one we don't think they got teased him. Didn't they any fucking visual update? I guess they probably Wizard lost one of the better twist endings where they actually reveal that the wizard doesn't have magic powers. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, like, makes sense.
Yeah, it's just a nice fucking, it's just a nice twist, because you would assume the wizard would have powers, because you know everyone else calls him the wizard. Wasn't it the first one actually looked like? Because, like, Arcane ruined League of Legends fucking design aesthetic, 100%. The damage Arcane did is actually impressive.
Did it really?
Tell me, stranger.
No, like, I'm gonna say that the downfall of League of Legends will not be because of its player base, it'll be because of Arcane.
Wings! What happened to the clockwork wings?
What? How? Who could have... What? Cooper!
So, you think a show that's been universally praised has been its downfall?
Yeah. Because, so, I think I told you this. When Arcane came out, originally it was supposed to be a separate canon, but because Riot wanted to capitalize on the game existing,
These things are heavy. This is tense. Nice flying, Bentley.
She actually looks great, Tim.
Not far to go.
Oh, fun fact, Michael Jackson played as the Scarecrow in The Wiz.
We're almost home free. Punch it!
After the gang and I got away with the clockwork wings, Carmelita blew her cover and started making arrests left and right. With his reputation in shambles, Rajan was forced to flee from his own party. He's now in hiding, somewhere deep in the jungle. the gang and I took a break and headed for Bollywood. It took some doing, but we eventually snuck Murray onto the set of a full-blown Indian musical. I was happy the guys got to unwind, but Rajan was still out there. And somehow, I knew things were about to get tough. It took some detective work, but the gang and I managed to track down where Rajan had gone into hiding. Somehow, he'd managed to transform a long-forgotten temple into the thriving center of his spice operation, and it's there where we'll find him. The jungle, too thick to drive through, forced us to walk the long distance to our target. We ran into a few problems along the way, but pushed on. For the temple was more than just Rajan's hideout. It was also home to the Clockwork Heart. A pump so strong and tireless, it could increase spice production tenfold. Good for Rajan, but awful for the rest of the world. Hope he's not counting on that heart too much, because tonight, it comes home with me.
We seem to have been abandoned by Zimiton.
Take some recon photos so I can assess the situation. Just be careful. If you get hurt, the nearest hospital is 106 miles from here. According to my map of the area, there should be a hidden passage into the temple behind that waterfall.
Nice work, Bentley. I'll take a hidden passage over the front door any day.
How strong is Sly Cooper?
Not sure yet. Definitely superhuman to, like, maybe small building level. Like, he can effortlessly pulverize, like, stones and shit, so I'm not sure where he gets to. The only thing I'm absolutely certain on is his speed. Everything else is up in the air. Speaking of things, almost done with reaction speed for Toriko. I'm not dragging my feet, it's just that I've had a very hectic work week because we're trying to get the contract back, which we're set to probably do. It's just that my team leader's being a bit of a fucking pedantic ass about everything and wants everything to be perfect. So,
Bingo, you found the spice growing facility.
if I was to show people
Now,
like the
from
script,
what I know,
you'd
photos
be able to see like
show
it's
all the
practically done.
expensive equipment should be found
It just
in the
needs a little
top
bit
of
of
this
touches
room.
here and there, and then
But
like
an
spice
access
up the
tube
actual
should
script
get you
so
up
I can
there.
actually like
All right, I'll
have
head
it
for the
flow
top.
well. Other than that, like it's all good. And then after that, I can work on the Bucket Wrong video, which should take me even less time because I don't have to do a whole lot of bullshit that I have to do for this one. Oh, in terms of Bakugan, I'd actually like to find a matchup for Preyas, but not many people actually match Preyas for a fanatical matchup. Good enough.
Who's a good matchup for Draga? Do people have to do verse equalization or not?
Who's a good matchup for Drago? Look, I've heard everyone and their mother tell me that like Ginka from fucking Beyblade is really good. Personally, I think the best in terms of fanaticism would probably be Tai and Agumon. But if I end up doing Ginka and Pegasus, like I'm gonna need some fucking Beyblade help because I am not into Beyblade whatsoever. It's not gonna stop me from giving it a red hot go at scaling it. It's just not a verse that I particularly care for.
Looks like half of the heart is being used to super irrigate the spice plants. Check it out! Rajad's carrying half the clockwork heart on that stick. That crane is keeping half of the heart suspended. There's the entrance to this level, only I can't figure out how to get in here from the temple's exterior. Bring those photos back to the safe house. We'll really need to think about this one.
Continue. Let me just pull up the stream because the person who reads the stream for me has seemed to have abandoned me in my
The
time of
clockwork
need.
heart is under some steep security. Heck, Rajad is carrying half of it at all times. To get at the goods, I'll need to
People have
gather
to
some
do
more
verse
information.
equalization or not. Verse
Sly will plague
equalization
a
is
bug in
completely up to
Rajad's
you,
office,
but the way
while
I do
lift
verse
the spice
equalization
operation blueprints off
is
the Spice Lord while he makes his rounds.
if a power
While
system
we're collecting
works
intelligence on him,
within the
he'll be
same
collecting
confines as
data on
another,
us with an
then
elephant-driven
little
satellite array.
itty-bitty differences
Take it
aren't
out, or he'll be able to
too big of
intercept
an issue
all
for
of
me
our
to like
communications.
worry over whether or not they will or will not work. Things you do have to figure out is whether or not, like, if it's a super specialized system, how that factors in the people who don't have things that they do. But again, that's going to come down to how people wanna do things. That's pretty good. Sleep Bomb, Fist of Flame, Fire One, so it's not bad. Time Buckle Launch, Phenomenal Throw. Not terrible. Excuse me, your enemies by using it. Okay, combat dodge. and combat projects. That sounds useful. Probably that one. Sly missions, we do Sly.
Rajan is able to monitor all of our communications out here with that elephant-driven satellite array.
That's pretty grim. You got a plan for shutting it down?
Don't I always? Now, the local spice plants are illegal for good reason. Eat too many, and you'll go into a fit of uncontrolled rage.
Keep that stuff away from Murray. Oh, wait, I get it. I put some spice plants in the elephant's feed bag. He chows down, gets all crazy, and then presto! The satellite's in peace.
Do Bakugan and Digimon scale same or not?
I'm pretty sure Digimon scales higher. I'm pretty sure Digimon gets complex multi. Bakugan for the most part sits at low multi. Unless somebody fucking finds a statement that I've never found and, you know, like Mother Eve fucking scales like an infinite multiverse or something. I don't know, maybe something's there, but I've never been able to discover it. I did find, because I got as many Bakugan guidebooks as I could, I found some really interesting shit. And I'm going to tell you this right now, after going through and doing Drago, I wish I did fucking Helios, because my Christ, I forgot that doing Drago is basically doing composite Bakugan. The amount of powers this fucker has. Oh my god. It's quicker to tell you the powers he doesn't have than it is to tell you what he does. Like, when I go through the powers on this video, damn, like, you are gonna have a hard time finding any character that could fuck him up.
Spoken like a Brit there, Kyle.
Don't you ever call me a fucking pom again. I'd rather be called a New Zealander than a fucking pom.
Where do we scale racism, amped Kyle?
Bro, universal. Unbeatable.
One A at least.
Oh yeah, fucking... Maybe you people can fucking tell me. What's 1A? I'm gonna keep asking you people this until you fucking start using the proper terminology. I am not learning this abbreviated fucking algebra bullshit.
One is universal.
1A universal. Hang on. So, Comigal and fucking Daniel were trying to get Bayonetta out of Versal. Wow. You know what? That doesn't fucking surprise me.
What is strongest form of Draga? Once he is
the strongest form of Drago, that depends. If we're not taking combiner forms, then it would just be his final evolution that he gets in the series, because when a Bakugan evolves, they just get progressively stronger. They also get, like, stronger over time, do the fighting and just, you know, passive shit, but... yeah. I will say this, though, like, in terms of stats, the Bakugan video is going to be very short, because there is not a whole lot to cover. Like, it gets stupid real quick. If we're talking what's the strongest thing that Drago has in his arsenal,
below complex multiversal.
That would be Dragonoid Destroyer, which is stronger than all of his Mechagons. Which, if I wanted to be a true prick, I could give him all of his Mechagons, but I'm not going to do that if I was to use him in a versus match.
Can strongest form Draga use Maxius form together in theory?
Can the strongest Drago use Maximus? If I'm remembering my forms right, Maximus Dragonoid comes from when he is combined with the other trap Bakugan. In theory, he should be stronger than that by at least his second evolution after that. But if he could use it again, I would say absolutely. It just depends whether or not Dan has the trap Bakugan on hand. If he does, then that transformation on top of his already current evolution would absolutely apply. Get down there. Fucking this level is coming back to me. Not in a good way, it's coming back to me for how much of a fucking pain in the ass it was. Yeah, finally. How the fuck do I get there? What is this trees? Investigate. Right. Man, that's the thing that I love about the third game is that, man, that they scrap this bullshit ass fucking... Let's make the hub world the most complicated fucking small sandboxes we can make. Like, I just want to do the missions. They don't need to be fucking painful. Though I was thinking actually in terms of a versus match for Bakugan, I quite dig Mectavius Destroyer versus one of the Combinicons from Transformers, either like Bruticus, maybe Devastator. Is Mectagon outside help for Drago? No. They're not outside help because he can summon them, and they are, in essence, parts of his power. Like, the series makes it very clear that they only exist due to him, and they are a part of him. Yeah, so his Mectagon are absolutely not outside help. They would just be counting the summons. Which I cover in the I'll cover this in the video, but after like
Transformers can get some very goofy stuff when we're using IDW comics.
How do I put it? In terms of AP,
Talking about some one a shite.
Drago, after his fight with Naga, basically only moves up
Is done with
in the same tier. How is damned with a blade?
No.
Well, he's skilled enough with a discount lightsaber that he can fight Spectra to a fucking standstill. And Spectra would be a heavily trained soldier for the Vestal army. So which is something crazy that I don't see acknowledged is how many people get fucking killed in Bakugan. Like, I don't mean like, oh, you know, that they imply they die. Like, no, they just straight fucking die. Like, I forgot how many bodies this series makes. Like, New Destroyer, especially near the end, man, just building a body count. Guns Alien Invaders was building a body count too until they decided that they want to retcon that shit and make it so only 3 people. Technically 3 people, if you want to be super anal about it, died. But yeah, I've changed my mind on Gundalian Invaders. When I first watched Gundalian Invaders, I thought Gundalian Invaders was something that had a great plot but didn't execute it well, and it was boring. After rewatching it, after giving it a little bit of a break, and not just like trying to slog through Bakugan as fast as humanly possible, no, it's a good arc. But part 1 of Mectavius Surge sucks fucking dog's dick. That fucking arc sucks. It might as well just be called Gundalian Invaders Part 2. But, Mectagon Surge Part 2, now that's good shit. Dan's strongest rival would be whoever the fuck he is fighting at the time, because this is kind of something that I'm going to acknowledge in the video too, is that every jobber that's in the current season would whoop the dog shit out of the previous, like, main villain in terms of AP. Because Bakugan just get progressively stronger just by naturally fighting. And you have jobbers that can take hits and can fight on par with Drago. And Drago at no point ever pulls his fucking punches. Like, Dan and Drago are allergic to pulling punches with anyone. They're in it to fucking win. The only the only bit of shame that comes with Bakugan is that, like, Marucho and Shun get put to the wayside a little bit, and they don't keep the same Guardian Bakugan, so even if you do end up liking the ones that they have, they just get replaced later, and for Marucho it's not as bad because, you know, Elfin also kind of fucking rules, but none of his others. But for Shun, his only good one is Skyrus. What the fuck did I get up there? Man, fuck this map. Right. Now we get to that fucking splice. God damn. Okay. Well, that's fucking wrong. I just came from there, and that doesn't lead to the fucking splice. Okay. See if in the
Is
fucking
Skyrus and
climb.
Drago equal in early season or not?
Skyrus and Drago equal in the early season or not? So as Storm Skyrus, you can make the argument that she does way better than the other Guardians. But that entire fight is basically Shun trying to egg Dan into doing the final blow. So you can look at it one of two ways. Either they are, and Shun was just trying to get Drago to evolve, or Shun knew that in a real fight he wouldn't be able to beat Drago, so he was just going to let Dan win. Actually, at some point, because I've actually got it on the PS3, I'll see if I can stream the Bakugan game. I've got two of them. One of them are good. The other one's a bit dog shit. But we all know which one's the good one. It's the one that's Ladator in it. And Leonidas. Funny enough, for Leonidas, I was always a Darkus user, even in real life. Like, I would always, even at school, use Darkest Bakugan. But canonically, Leonidas is a Chaos Bakugan. If you actually look at his card art, or his ability card art, he's actually supposed to be Chaos, which makes a lot more sense than I thought it would. Especially given the fact of, like, you know, you have to fight Gladiator, who's a Darkest Bakugan, and the final arena is the Darkest arena. But something that's super underappreciated is the OSTs from that game. Pretty much all of the arena OSTs from that game rule.
How strong is Legolas?
How strong is Legolas? If we're talking from the books, unfortunately Legolas doesn't do much. And neither does Gimli, which is the sad thing. It's more if you want to take games and the movies. If you're just going to take what they do in the books, then you're going to be hard-pressed to find anything for Legolas. Spice.
I try to text Leonidas from Bakugan, not Legolas.
Oh, Leonidas. How strong is Leonidas? So, you can scale him to the second evolutions of the Guardian Bakugan. Which, if you do that, then Leonidas would sit bare minimum low multi, as he would be at least strong enough to compete against the other Guardian Bakugan. These are the same ones that are able to fight Naga's Paladins. And Naga's Paladins can harm Infinity Dragonoid. The same Dragonoid that was, like, kind of throwing hands with Naga.
So Kyle, how do you feel about people calling Gold D. Roger a fraud?
People are calling Roger a fraud? What for? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Why is Roger a fraud? Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Like, for what reason would they call Roger a fraud? Can't really think of him doing anything fraudulent. He's able to throw hands with peak strength Whitebeard and win. He can fight peak Garp and win.
Leonidas is strongest Bakugan, is it true or not? Last time I remember.
I think the game says that Leonidas is the strongest Bakugan. Is it true or not? I need to go through the game again. They might. Or at least one of the strongest. But either way, that would only count for, like, Season 1. Which, again, gets him the low multi. Which is not bad.
Apparently in One Piece Roger is considered to be the strongest pirate, and has no rivals, but we see that other pirates like Whitebeard can are.
Well, that's not really fraudulent if your only rival is basically like Garp and Whitebeard. I don't care how people want to try and use the term fraud. But that's pretty good. Like, if you're in the sayings of, like, they don't stand a chance against you, I think you're doing pretty well for yourself personally. Where's the goddamn spice? The fucking tree. Of course it's on the fucking tree. Why wouldn't it be on the fucking tree? Why can't it just be on the ground? Like a normal fucking spice? Jesus. The real question is, how bloody hell am I going to get to it? The stone. Jump on it. Attaboy. No. Fuck you. Jump on it. Sly! Sly, you bastard. Okay.
Did game state it to base form or final form of Leonidas?
I'm not sure what form. Controller died. I'm not sure what form stated that. When the bloody hell do I get to fucking there? God, this fucking level design is fucking terrible. Who the fuck okayed this level design? Eating spices, for fuck's sake. I don't need a fucking challenge as well. I just need the goddamn spices. Fuck up. Good. Give me that fucking spices.
Sly, now take all the spice plants you've collected to the elephant's feed basket.
And in the ground. Well, at least something's on the fucking ground. God forbid make my life fucking easier. I'm sorry, Chad. An immigrant has seemed to have snuck its way in.
Yeah. We'll go back. Rudy, just leave like that.
Where the fuck did you go?
So I guess my internet just randomly died. I don't even know how we're connected. According to my PC, I don't have connection to the internet. I don't even know how this conversation's happening right now.
I thought you were just being your usual self and a rude bastard and just left without saying bye.
How dare you, Kyle? Be things you can accuse me of, being rude to my friends is certainly not one of them. When have you ever known me to be rude to my friends?
Bruh, you are not trying this shit.
But like I said, not even once.
I get nothing but disrespect from you.
That's because you deserve a bit of disrespect.
How dare you?
Oh, looks like you just were having a fun conversation while I was gone. Bunch of one scenes being thrown around. Hey, that's the else. That's the one with right now.
I found all the spices, which means that I should be nearly done with the second worst map in the entire fucking game.
Apparently, Bishop is considered to be the strongest pirate in the Bible, but we see that now. But that is never stated, and that is objectively fucking wrong. Roger unironically had a fuck ton of rifles.
Everyone seems to forget Shaky.
Oh.
Bro.
Did I hear mid?
You did not just disrespect the Golden Lion.
The mid lion? Yeah, I think I disrespected him.
Does it fucking hurt that knowing that if like we take Strongworld as canon, that fucks with the power scaling super hard because Shiki was a rival of Roger. The same Roger that could fight, you know, Prime Garp and Prime Whitebeard.
Yeah. Sugar Rock vs. Mangtail? I talked about it earlier. Unfortunately, I don't know if you were there for the conversation. Or you wouldn't have been. So, what kind of troubles did you guys get up to when I was gone?
None, because unlike you, we are well behaved.
I'm the most well-behaved person you've ever met. Wholesome in every way. Wholesome superior is what they call me.
No, they call you Homo. That's different.
So superior is what they told me. Yeah. What is the song? My mom just opens the door and she's all like, "You fucking nut job! If there's no internet, how the fuck are you talking to somebody?" You want to straight part if she walks out that door right now and tells me she doesn't have internet, I'm gonna have to assume it's an hallucination I made in my head. And that's what we're gonna get some really fun conversations. And I'm just not ready to have that conversation.
The answer is no.
No, it is all in my head.
No, just to whatever fucked request you got, no.
What the fuck?
I don't know, man. You're a unique one of the kind.
You make me sound like a fucking sex pest when I'm not.
Shut up!
No, it's not funny. I want an apology.
Well, as the great Sheriff Woody once said, if the shoe fits.
I'll kill you.
You can't sit there and tell me you're not a dirty little pervert.
I am no such thing.
You're right. Zim is just about to do the fucking
Do you think
Jiraiya,
Storm
the
is form
Jiraiya
of
bit where he's about to tell me I'm not a little pervert, a big one.
What did you guys think about scans?
Maybe this on corner, I can just think and stop the show and tell this on the corner. What do you guys think about the scans? Sorry, no, I didn't have time to look at them. Unfortunately, I wasn't working today.
I know saying working sounds like a fucking excuse, but like I was legitimately also like working. When you sent them to me, I was on break.
Also, Cenobite slash Hellraiser is leaving DVD in April.
Working. Oh, don't pull the baby Kyle over here. Chat, look at this. Calls me Briggs, even though there's nothing.
Perfect timing then.
They're the best of chums. I've supported him in all his endeavors.
You supported me in nothing. You're like an abusive husband.
I support him in all his endeavors. I put up with all of his bullshit, his lies, his slander.
Conduct magician scale to 12D right.
And this is how I'm treated. Feel bad. Feel rather appreciated.
Why, I'm not doing a mission. I'm still trying to get to the fucking mission. It's just that this map is fucking cancer.
This mission, you've been walking around.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get to the fucking mission.
Ozim is back.
And our mission scale 12B. Technically yes, technically no. It's gonna depend on how you want to take that scaling. Well, a smarter question. Ozim is back. I never left.
Him trying to sound like a fucking father who just wandered back in.
IZIM, are you aware of the Gold D. Roger slander going
I
on?
came back with the milk, and it cost me way more than usual because they California milk's expensive.
Water bug. If you can carry it into Rajan's office, its wings will transmit local sound waves at a frequency I can monitor.
Let me get this straight. We're gonna bug Rajan's office with a bug?
It is an elegant plan, I agree. Now pay attention. That water bug can only survive in stagnant pools. If kept out of water too long, it'll become unhappy and likely draw the attention of local guards.
Looks like there's a few pools along the way to Rajan's office. A short swim every now
Like
and
I
then
said, it
should
would be
keep our
Marshall's
little
birthday.
friend
That's
quiet.
weird. March 7th. Technically today would be her birthday because it's March 7th.
March 8th for me.
Of course it is.
I got hired in today at work, or technically was hired in last week. So I now have 28 points to use. Bad news is they don't roll over each year.
I got 100 game today. Our time play was higher than last week. I have 28 points to use, but I had double over each year. So there should be no Goldie Rogers slander. Goldie Rogers actually got Goldie Rogers is top tier who has other top tiers he can find, which actually makes it better than most top tiers. Okay, now can you explain to me what the fuck that means? Does that mean you get 28 days of like relaxation? Man, that PlayStation graphics just look weird. Nice, but weird. Points equals to Colson's.
Call INS.
So you can call in 28 times? They give you 28 call-ins? That's actually pretty fucking good.
Can only do
That's
so
almost
8 days, basically.
That's almost 10%. That's almost 10% of the year. It's actually really fucking good. Can I do 8 days?
Each call-in is 3
Each
points.
call-in is 3 points.
I'm over here laughing with over 500 hours I could take off.
Yeah, we're still have this one randomizer.
It's good work ethic!
That was enough. It's literally you need to hate your company that you forcing the company you work at to give you job security because it's better to keep you around than fire your ass.
It shows I'm a good employee!
It shows you're a kind of an employee. And you use Microsoft and then independently creating a new form of banner.
And what did they create?
A new form of banner.
And what does it do?
And it's supposed to help with quantum computing, which is going to allow us to actually perform quantum computing on a massive scale, and it's also a lot more easier to keep track of. It's probably one of the biggest technological revolutions in, like, modern history, if it actually is true, because the amount of value we would get from this would be unquantifiable.
What do I get out of this?
Any question?
If you're lucky, robots that will do your job for you, and you get to be free.
But I don't get paid.
No, you do not. You won't have to do the heavy labor.
I hear people say both
But then I'll have
Shanks
no
and
money.
Hawk can beat Goldie Roger.
Sam, where's Goldie Roger slander going on? We can't slander Goldie Roger. You can't slander Go. You can't slander who not only let slaves exist, but also chose to
Also,
instead saving the
Mumbai
world.
states Virgil died in one.
He fucking
Cato states
he
erased from
said
existence.
fucking she said just go to the bank a bad bitch and that's it. It's been funny when you were just removed from the truth of the world that instead of doing anything about it, they just went to go get fucking laid.
Isn't you?
That's fair. I didn't know say about Shanks and Mihawk can be Goldie Roger. Dude, so that gets complicated because there are a fuck ton of statements that would imply that characters are off the level of Roger and they lose fights during the series.
You could also be, you know, based like me and say that, you know, Arlong scales to, you know, fish a tiger. Some people just don't want to hear it, that Arlong can be Porky Jones.
Yeah, so me and Cass are over the game, so you'd have to assume that Shanks could be Roger in the fight. But as far as I know, that's not been confirmed yet. And more than likely, Roger will just be retconned to be stronger. Because
Well,
keep in mind,
this gets into a little bit of a bigger problem, because if you think that, like, Shanks could beat him, then you're also admitting that he could beat, like, Rayleigh.
Rayleigh's kind of cool, so Rayleigh's not at his peak
People
anymore.
keep say Roger have less feats than both Shanks and Mihawk.
Yeah, but this is the same Rayleigh that can stalemate, like, Kizaru.
But to be fair, Kizaru flat out says that he's, like, not trying too hard, but he doesn't want to actually try on the mission. He's actually annoyed he has to start doing something because Rayleigh's in the way. Also, the United States versus Item 1, title of states erased from existence. Okay, well, those aren't much Shanks, there's no issue there. People keep saying Roger has less feet than both Shanks and Mihawk.
He has scaling feats, though.
If we're talking about Bobby Jones's current state, then you are on would read the dog shite out of him, lol.
Oh, wait.
He he bullied Don Creed. Don't label. That is so cruel that you labeled him like that.
So, to be clear, Shanks does have technical... No, actually he doesn't. Shanks doesn't have on-screen feeds. The only one he does when he kills kids. And I guess he technically stops Akino from killing Kobe, but like...
The problem with Shanks is that he has a lot of statements, and a lot of people he should scale to.
Shanks and Roger have similar statements. The only difference is that Roger's statements are finding people on his level, and based on what Shanks has shown, there's a very high chance that the Yonkos are not on his, might not be entirely on his level.
Imagine Luffy beats Shanks, and then Shanks just says, "You're just as strong as Roger."
I'm 1,000% convinced that's what's going to be said. And then it's going to have to rewrite the fucking lore because Garb and Sengoku are stated to be back in their prime, so there's no fucking universe where that makes sense. So, could you try to be stealthy for once?
I have a bug on me that is making noise. I can't help that, and I can't get to the fucking office.
Aren't you from Australia? Aren't you like used to bugs like that 50 times?
I don't know what nationality Sly is.
He has to be European.
I'm gonna say British, maybe.
I would say he's not British because he doesn't talk with a British accent. He also doesn't talk with a French one because there are, I think, French characters in the series and he's not French. The family line has to matter for you. He might be Italian.
He doesn't sound Italian.
They call Roger 007, 1v1 wins, 0 black blades, 7
He has
equals.
to be Italian. That's the only other option. I think we boiled Europe down to 3 countries.
Depends on what language you set the game to.
Depends on what language you set the game to. I'm gonna show them it. He's American. Technically. He's either American or French, depending on how you want to take it.
That sounds weird, the way you phrase that.
Okay, so the reason I say that is because, so his ancestors are from all over the world, but apparently the orphanage he was raised in was confirmed to be in America. But his base station, like his hideout and where he sells his fruit is in France. So his main base of operations is France. So he's either American or French, but he would be a native born American. Assuming he fucking
Sly run from a fight.
was born in America. Because he might have just ended up there. He might not have been born there. Does Sly run from a fight?
All the time.
So he's gotta be French. You know, the French actually were one of the few nations in World War II that actually held out a long time against Germany. It's just that because they failed, everyone just remembers their failures. One of the fun notes of history is how perspective becomes after a war. Anyways, unfortunately my time away from you has not helped my writer's block in the slightest.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna start fucking, I need to start creating Starville again, they're fucking slacking.
I'm almost up to date on the story for Zenless Zero, so I'm well on my way to catching up to all the stories.
I gotta start playing some of this morning, because I'm trying to see if I can get lucky and pull the police officer.
Man, there are better characters to pull for.
It's Bridge Builder and the Sucker comparison button history low. Also that insect has a good beat going at times.
Listen. Every now and again, I'm too down bad. Every now and again.
There are better women.
No. She's fucking kicked out of the
They're better.
She's kicked up, she's got the top look and everything, and
Bro.
she's in a fucking police officer outfit. What do you want?
More than that, because, dude, I would say she's probably like maybe an 8, and also I'm not like super big in like fat asses.
That's fair. I'm usually not either. But in her case, it gets a pass. Is Bridge Builder, is the second comparison, is like history bowl, also that it's like a good beat going at times?
If that's all you're after, then I don't know why you don't just wait until like fucking Grace when she comes back.
No.
Kyle's more of a good guy confirmed.
Kyle's more of a good guy confirmed? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he's already confirmed that. I mean, we've probably been doing this for like 9 years now.
Bro, when I see an ass, I want it tight like a fucking lozenge.
They don't want small.
I don't want an ass that moves like a Mexican wave. If I want that, I will just go to the mirror.
To be fair, I think her ass is still tight even with how big it is. It's just moving around because, like, again, an exaggerated sway in most media. Which is a really weird situation on that one. The exaggerated sway. Because, like, I think it's exaggerated. But the last sequels in real life walk exactly like that.
NGL Triple Z is a major improvement
And
compared
I'm like,
to most
okay,
foil
so
games.
something's wrong here. The data is corrupted. Nah, Triple Z is a major improvement compared to most foil games. Well, I'm not playing Genshin, but that was pretty good.
All three games have some fucking honeys.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Also, all three games have like different animation styles as well, so you can't
Plus,
like
unlike
fucking
most
ignore
foil
that
games,
as well.
Triple Z actually has personality.
Because unlike most foil games, Triple Z actually has personality.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I don't know how much Star Rail you've played, but fucking, I've yet to meet someone who doesn't have fucking personality.
I will say Stallman's community is probably the funniest one I haven't seen of the.
And also, like, I've played enough Genshin that I can tell you, like, all the characters have fucking personality. Like, get the fuck out of here.
You guys see what I'm telling you? Sarah's posted. I think she still posted on Facebook before Reddit, before I got off Reddit. I think it's kind of ironic that Zero Zero is not necessarily my favorite video game at the moment because the community has a massive incest joke going on about it.
Here's the thing, like, I don't mind its gameplay, but Star Rail still has my favorite gameplay of the whole year games. I also tried Withering Waves earlier in the week. So you know how people try it and like praise it as like Genshin but better?
Yep.
It plays nice, but it steals everything from Genshin, and it's just like, let me try and do that better, but it's just like, hey, that's nice that you play really well and all, and you're really smooth, but a lot of your characters are shit. Like, they have no personality, or they're generic as fuck, and your story is nowhere near as interesting as Genshin's.
Damn, okay.
No, it's like one of those things where it's like, man, these gameplay improvements, they're really smooth and really fun, but wow, you fucking have, you don't have what I'm here for. I want lore and fucking, like, characters, and you don't have that.
Yeah, I've got time for this one. I can get back in it too.
Like, so far for, like, fucking Zenless, I'm trying to get enough points so I can fucking get Evelyn. And then for Star Rail, I'm waiting, fuck you. Fuck you, that's an actual 10 out of 10. Eat shit.
Fuck out of here, bro! She looks like a teenager!
No, she doesn't, she looks hot as fuck. Fuck off.
Uh-huh. You better go for me on shit.
You don't look like a teenager. You're a fucking freak. Actually, speaking of, I went to wash the car today, and because I was lazy as fucking, you know, took an hour off work. I went to the petrol station to get the car washed, and I saw fucking kids at the petrol station. And you know what came to my head? Damn, at what point did teenage women stop being attractive to me? You know what I mean? When did that stop?
So I could make it honest, like, well, I could bet you do one for the way you phrase that. I do understand where you're coming from.
Excellent. I've already tuned in to the bug's wing vibrations. I'm a genius.
Because for a while, I've been similar involved, like 18-year-olds and stuff, like, you know, young women. And then, like, as I grew older, it just seemed less appealing. I think it's because you fucking... I think it's because you talk to them, and then you realize that, damn, they're fucking... A lot of young people are dumb as a sack of bricks.
Well, I've talked to a few 18-year-olds who work at the job, and it's just like... You look like children. Like, you're a fucking child. You're a baby. I don't get it. Like, it just doesn't fucking appeal to me.
That's because you're a decent human being, Colin. So, that's a little topic, because it relates to like, the measure of attractiveness, you know, situation between age. So, this kid, he's in middle school, mind you.
Oh, I was gonna say, depending on how you're gonna go, it's gonna be the doom sound effect.
Dude, holy fuck.
Oh, go on.
Listen, some fucking so his kid's in middle school. A girl in middle school sends him nudes.
No.
Hold on.
Is he in middle school?
He's in middle school. The kid's in middle school. They're both the same age.
Okay.
There's nothing illegal going on
That's
here.
that's fine.
Okay. Well, so I have the same opinion. Because apparently, the school immediately fucking takes the kid aside and tries to get him for having CP. He's a fucking kid. And he was a new sent by a new student.
Yeah, there is nothing legally they can do because he can't be charged with anything and she's giving it out to him.
Yeah, and I was just then like, listen, I understand the parents might not like that their daughter did that, and I can respect that, but like, the kid did nothing wrong. Like, what the fuck are the kid being fucking, attacked over here for?
Well, again, I don't like doing this fucking right-wing point, but it's like, let's reverse it. Let's say that he sent her the nudes. Would she be pulled up for the same shit, or would he be pulled aside because he's a man?
It's not right to acknowledge that men and women are treated differently in society, Kyle.
Well, it's just one of those things where it's like, if you look at it, it's just like, is he getting pulled aside because they think that it's wrong as child porn, or is it like wrong because he's a dude receiving it? Because if this was two women of the same age, would they pull them both aside, or what's going to happen here?
So, from what I understand, is the parent of the girl was looking through her daughter's phone, probably, she doesn't trust her, something like that, and saw that the child had sent a nude out. And that's what led to the whole situation. The school was getting on the kid's ass about it because technically the kid had access to, well, that kind of content. Guys, you gotta know it nowadays. I'm just listening to it, and like they talked it out, they deleted the picture and everything, it all got resolved. I was just thinking to myself.
Okay, yeah, they deleted it. Did they go into the recently deletes?
My sources claim he always carries 3 blueprints on him, which, when read together, tell you everything about his spice operation.
Double check everything.
That section of the clockwork heart we saw during the recon. You could just pump
I
them
was
full
just
of
thinking to
sleep
myself, like,
Unfortunately, my sleep darts aren't powerful
that kind
enough
of
to affect
bullshit.
Rajan.
What? How are you gonna get at those blueprints?
It's one of those things where it's like
Rashawn has an insatiable appetite for Indian
nowadays
watermelons.
they work the past.
So
If he's full,
this is
we'll
where we have a
force
fuck
feed him
situation
to
where it's
nod
like
off for a
children
while.
are maturing
Once he's asleep,
a lot
add cream
earlier
and
than
lift the
we
blueprints.
used to.
That's
So at
fine,
what
but
point do
plan
we
on
have to
luring him over
start
to
having the
watermelons?
discussion of
I've equipped
changing
my
shit
sleep darts with a
around?
sonic disruptor.
Because you can only
The
do so
strange
much to
sounds they
protect
make
before it's
should
just
be enough
like,
to lead the
this is all on you and you're
ever-curious
all
Rajan from place to
technically
place.
more sound. And as much as like old heads hate to hear this, children now are technically smarter than the previous generation, regardless of how they fucking feel about that.
Maybe it might be the case in Australia. It sure is not the case in America, dude. We got kids who can't even fucking read at like their grade level.
Okay, so that's a you problem.
Yeah, I'll say that. I'm gonna say it's a U.S. problem. Yeah, it was just an interesting scenario because of how you first brought it up, and I was like, yeah, kind of, it was just an interesting story I heard. Okay, just the weirdest fucking thing. So then, everything goes on your end if you're still here? Everything goes on the home front? So you know how I kind of long hair? A lot of my hair got tangled up really badly in knots, and I can't untangle it. If I go get my hair cut at like a proper bald place, they're basically gonna rip my scalp off trying to untangle my hair. So I'm like,
why don't you just get a nice 0 on the sides and a nice 6 on top?
The fuck does
It's
that
because
mean?
of technology and social media, I feel. Math and reading levels have
Are you
tanked since
asking me to get a
2016.
paper fade?
You can get a blend in if you want, but that's up to you.
You asking me to get a fade? You asking me to run that fade? Now you tell me to fucking get cornrows.
No, I'm asking you to fucking get a decent haircut that's not just like trying to scalp you fucking super bald.
I don't think a haircut like that involved. You probably have to go that route for this current hair situation. It's got technology and social media, I feel, at the rate levels of change since 2016. Actually, Sean, I think I touched on this with you. I'm not sure I touched on it with Devil, but like, since Gojo can only see things on a molecular level, I think I'm just gonna say that he can only stop things that affect the molecular level when it comes to his invulnerability.
That sounds like something you need to prove, but
It wouldn't make sense for him to have an ability that works on a level below what he can perceive.
well, they're two different abilities, and nothing says that they coincide with each other.
I'll kill you. Straight fucking murder. Say this is what I'm gonna give you back from college. I'm gonna call you also meal.
Wait, let me give you decent feedback.
He says, hilarious, decent feedback. I haven't really done speaking to a comedian here.
I'll be back. I'm just gonna record.
Motherfucker's going to the toilet shop. Shame him. Shame him for the rest of his days. Good technology and social media, I feel. Probably.
Zim, you
Have
ever
you
heard
heard of
Emo's not
Emo's
dead?
Not Dead? I have not. Let me see, what the hell is this? Devil, what the fuck did you just send me?
I'm back.
I think the worst part about this kid, Devil, that I can see you fucking wearing this outfit.
What are you watching?
An emo guy working out, apparently.
You have the weirdest taste in media.
Devil sent it to me, that's not on me. He's such a fucking skinny, he's fucking emo guy.
Oh yeah, I got my new dress shirt and my new glasses today. Fucking put them on. They look really nice. The only problem is that when I put them both together, I look like a Chinese fucking merchant.
You say what, you look like a dork?
No, I look like a Chinese merchant because the glasses I got, they're the fucking Alucard glasses.
Oh, no. I can imagine it now. You fuck. Knowing what you look like, I can actually picture you fucking stereotype.
And because of the guy's shirt is, I can put my arms in there and I look like a Chinese. You know the old Chinese merchants.
Yeah, I know what you're going for. I can fucking see it in my mind.
I couldn't stop fucking laughing. What?
I'm pretty sure I've asked this before, but I could be wrong, but do you understand how Chinese water torture works? That well, of course you wore that outfit back in fucking high school. Huh? Yeah, come again? No, I know Mr. Dozel. Alright, Kyle's not talking to me. Okay, understood.
You didn't ask a question.
I did.
You didn't.
I asked you, do you know how Chinese water torture works?
Isn't it a thing where they have it like a singular drip on a singular point, and it's like for hours on end?
Yes. I was asking if you knew how the psychological effects work. That's not supposed to be like a gotcha or anything. I'm genuinely asking.
Yeah, you get so annoyed that it's torture from being pissed off.
Suspicious.
Yeah, it's supposed to be more of a psychological torture than it is a physical one.
I thought water could roll mountains, Kyle.
Yeah, over hundreds of thousands of years, sure. And depending on what material the Earth is made out of, sure. All of it takes a lot of nuance.
What I'm saying is that everything is a torture if you do it long enough.
Yes.
Yes.
That's actually not a wrong perspective to have.
What an Australian way of thinking. I did watch the video demo for the first one, yes. I saw the exercise one, but I didn't see the other one yet.
Eat the watermelon.
What the fuck?
He bench
What the
pressed
fuck
row
does that
low.
mean? He bench pressed bro? Yeah, I saw.
Eat the watermelon.
Anyone getting the vibes of it puts lotion in the basket?
Eat the watermelon, you fuck.
What?
No, I'm saying, is anyone getting from Kyle the vibes of it puts the lotion in the basket or else it gets the hose again?
Viper in the...
Eat the watermelon, you carnivorous fucker. God, if this tiger was fucking not Indian and another race, it would be so much easier. What are you watching?
What? The blueprints? They have been
Oh,
stolen.
did you hear anything about the background?
Yeah.
That's the complete set of blueprints.
It's funny as fuck to me if I saw the other video. It's a parody video about cave diving, but fuck me, it's so on point.
I've got some bad news.
Later.
Rajan has gone into hiding somewhere in the temple. I guess the destruction of his satellite array and my invasion of his personal space to get the blueprints spooked him. To get his portion of the Clockwork Heart, we'll need to drive him out into the open.
Alright, you can't wait to say longer. I got to see show so I can talk about Gojo's abilities.
I'd recommend making him angry. First, we'll destroy the center of his operation, the Spice Grinder. Then we'll demolish the dam above the temple in an attempt to flood him out.
Gojo is a plot device from Jujutsu Kaisen.
I've made arrangements to exchange one of the temple's facade rubies for
That's
some
Gojo, he's also a plot device.
which, if necessary, we can use to flood the whole temple grotto.
That would be a minor.
If my psychological profile is accurate, Rajan should pick up the other half of the Clockwork Heart before making his escape.
I thought you were gonna hit back with something else until you add the ya then. Why do you always imply?
I've never implied anything dirty with you. Fuck off. Zim, you remember when I used to look? Zim, you remember when I used to look like Ryan? It's why when you mention the style of kind of to me, you apply a lot of the time.
Apply a lot of the time.
I do apply a lot of the time. That's what you look like.
According to Rajan's blueprints, you're near the spice grinding facility. However, the passage is blocked by those laser fences.
Looks like they're using TNT to create these catacombs. Maybe I can borrow some to destroy the fences. You're the demolitions expert. How am I supposed to use that stuff?
Oh, it's simple. Just jump in, walk the barrel to your target, jump out, and get clear of the blast radius. But be careful around floor lasers, Sly. The TNT barrels won't work on them.
Attention guards. Make sure all laser fences are operational to protect the Spice Grinder.
Son of a bitch. Did you get the intro?
So, what kind of intro are you after? Are you giving like a general background, bit of the past? What are you giving?
Bit of past into general background of the characters. And just to get started off, so I don't just really start with Gojo is, you know, just a little segue, you know. I think I've gone down. I think that's fucking Eric. Bullshit! That laser did not hit you. That laser absolutely fucking nicked you. Fuck out of here.
I'm within visual range of the Spice Grinder. What's next?
Rajan won't come out of hiding while spice is still being manufactured. If we destroy the grinder, he'll be out of business and have no reason to stick around the temple.
Great. We do the world a favor and
I
Rajan's
think
forced
that
out into
Devil
the
lives in
open.
quite a
Start
nice
by
little
getting a
town.
hold of that TNT down there.
Open space.
It's worth mentioning that guards won't be able to
I
detect
didn't
you
feel bad the first
if
time I
you
got
stay
Devil's
still
fucking place
while in
because
the
I was
TNT barrel.
I
Damn.
got there
An
super late
explosive
because of the
disguise.
fucking
Place the
plane.
explosive near that
They
grinding
ended up
wheel,
driving me
and it'll
around
be
the
blown to
whole of
bits.
like their town. So I'm pretty sure they stayed away for like an extra like 3 hours because of me. Well, not Devil, but his wife at least.
My eyes can't stay awake in Castle. I probably would have looked like a fucking hunched over dead spider.
No, don't say that. Probably would have to fucking like hold you over, prop you in the stomach in the back.
I'm seeing some pretty good lightspeed feats
I'm
from
seeing
Sly
some pretty good lightspeed feats from Sly right now. No, because these aren't lasers that will give you lightspeed.
Not coming at you. It's the same reason why you
I'm up
can't
and it's
give
6 a.m.
fucking
low. I'm
Leon
used to this,
lightspeed
though
in
I've
4,
went
but
to
you
sleep
should be
out
able to give it in 5.
Make sure to
But
get the
no.
TNT barrel into that basin filled with spice dust.
I'm up now. It's 6 a.m. I'm used to this. Though I went to sleep hours ago. Can't believe it.
I know I'm just joking, lol.
Well, I mean, I believe it because, like, she needs a rest. I trust her being quiet right now. Yeah. Has she gotten the big stomach? She should have the big stomach by now. Yeah, the baby.
She's due next month. What the? What? You think she's having the pygmy?
No, it's because like fucking there's some cases where women don't get that big of a stomach.
Yeah, they're called pre being fat.
No, Kyle.
I have a joke like that in the fucking book.
Yup,
Yeah,
she
she
got
got
it
it
about
2
2
months ago
months
or so.
ago or so.
Have you already felt your baby kick or no? I don't know why I said that. I remember that there's a joke about men are like, men will listen or men will touch a baby on their mom's stomach and be like, good job. But they won't go with their grab your balls and be like, good job.
Stomach gets bigger as baby gets bigger. Yup, they've learned heavy attacks.
Stomach gets bigger as the baby gets bigger. Yep, they've learned heavy attacks. Yeah, that sounds about right. Fucking game. Exactly.
Exactly.
Are you
Kinda
kinda
sexist, huh?
Yeah, it's very sexist. No one eventually the dad, only the mom. Very sexist. That, it's equal amount of work you think about it, because the dad has to go around doing everything, while the mom just, suffers. You get a 60-40 distribution.
Everyone talks about how the woman suffers in labor. No one talks about how the man suffers and how that the.
Go finish the sentence.
Oh. My God, stop laughing.
Fucking God, this fucking bastard laughs at his own jokes. No fucking shame.
Finish the sentence, lol.
I'm the kind of guy who fucking start telling a joke and immediately just stop halfway through because he thought it was fucking hilarious.
Finish this. I'm trying to remember the joke that I made for it.
Wow. So, a lot of people who I know always keep asking me why do you keep making such terrible jokes, and I'm like, because I'm the only one who can make me laugh, so fuck off. The jokes, funny, fuck all of you. I don't care how sad that is, I have a great fucking time. Although, after working at the job for over a year, I've recovered my rebuttal abilities. Now I can roast people in real time. That's the point I used to be at. I don't have that old Sid strength anymore, but I've recovered to some extent. I can't make a person cry, but I'm getting there.
Could you say that any
work
creepily?
schedule and such makes it a bit difficult.
Any creepier, you fucking Aussie. Miss chatting with you guys, work schedule and such makes it a bit difficult. Yeah, don't worry, we'll be here. Whenever you got time, more or less. No, this week was just, these last weeks have just been fucking rough, because I've been working more fucking hours to my fucking job than fucking, like, needing me to work more hours. Because I was gonna ask you one stream earlier today, because I think you were free on Thursday. I think you were free Wednesday and Thursday. I was gonna ask you one stream earlier today, but that had to be fucking work.
I think Devil would have liked last stream when we were roasting fucking people at conventions.
Was free wedding Thursday, stayed awake last night waiting on message.
Sorry about that. No, unfortunately these last weeks have just been rough with card shops and everything.
People at conventions.
Yeah, no, we were fucking ripping people at conventions. Yo, you need to watch that fucking DMC5 stream I did. That's the stream you need to watch. That was a banger of a stream. That was a good stream. I wish you were fucking there.
I'll want to see what I used to look like.
No, I want to see what I used to look like.
I've seen what you've looked like.
No, what you used to look like.
Yeah, with the long hair and the beard.
That's not what he used to look like.
Oh.
That's what he looks like now. I'm gonna be honest, probably the weirdest thing about fucking meeting Devil in person was how much smaller he was than he was.
Wow.
Yeah, DMC5 stream I've ever seen.
The
Thank you,
best
Jeremy.
DMC5 stream I've ever seen. Face with tears of joy rolling on the floor laughing. Wait. Devil face reveal.
Why stop there? Call him a fucking manlet.
You don't understand.
No, you're essentially calling him a fucking manlet.
DMC5 the other day it was pain. I forgot I had turbo on and the muscle memory struggled to regain.
I'm not as tall as like a basketball player, but I'm probably taller than the average individual.
You're like what, 5'10"? You're the average size of a normal person.
I'm like 5'11" or 6 foot actually. Let's get that straight.
With what? You fucking Jufro?
I bet I'm taller than you, aren't I?
Yeah, but I got a bigger cock and I'm stronger.
Met me. I told you guys I was the Levi of the group.
Actually, don't you know? Bigger dick than me. I'm not waiting for this.
In Australia, we can measure biceps.
I'm Bakley's height.
Yeah, as there's met me, I told you guys I was a Levi in the group. Lol, I'm Bucky's height.
Don't say that. Bucky's a manlet.
Devil could not reach the 3rd shelf without struggling at a grocery store.
Face reveal Devil.
No. What's he for 5'4"? No.
I didn't understand how hard Devil worked until I realized that him stocking shelves meant he was climbing the Amazon rainforest from his perspective.
Real mean person. It turns out that Mangler is just this 7'2" fucking giant.
I am convinced that Mangler's gonna be some freak of nature, and that's why he doesn't want us to meet him.
Oh, I guarantee you, he's probably like this fucking stacked 7'2" giant of a man that just has photographic memory.
He looks down at you with glasses, and the glasses turn pure white when he looks down at you because you can't perceive.
we've gotten so people understand. We've gotten physical descriptions of Mangler. As far as we're aware, he's a very fit person. We just don't know how tall he is.
Well, now we reveal it.
No, he wouldn't even reveal his fucking name. Devil Zim and I know each other's real names. Mangler, we've known this fucker for like nearly 9 years. He won't tell us his real name.
I was George of the Jungle and faster than everyone when I worked there. We've got the descriptions.
We got descriptions. Yeah, maybe we described this a couple of times.
I don't think we've ever gotten hair color
I
though.
was actually the most manlet in Bakey.
There's no universe where he's not black hair with the bald. There's no universe. It has to be one of those two.
Why? Because he's Italian?
These descriptions.
Well, no, because he's like a fucking quarter Italian, and Italians aren't real. But no, because like, can you really picture someone with his voice demeanor being blonde or brown haired? Certainly not.
Mangler is blessed with a high metabolism.
Well, what does that do to you if you find out Mame was ginger?
Bro literally crawled up a guy's ass and came out of his mouth because he's so small.
Silence isn't because he's contemplating. It's because the horror of that image is just saying to his mind. It shouldn't be a big deal. But it is
Yeah, but he's the only one of us that we don't know what he looks like, and it's such a fucking mystery. It's like wanting to know what the red vs. blue characters look like.
So I was gonna go to Texas and do a One Piece event and try to meet up with Mangler, but Mangler wouldn't be able to go, or he didn't want to. It was like it was really out of his way, to be fair. Like it was like a huge city, he lives like somewhere on the other side of Texas.
My research indicates that tigers have an aversion to water. By destroying that dam, the temple will be filled with a runoff.
Flooding them out, huh? Good plan. But I don't think your bombs are strong enough to do
he's
the
fucking
job.
tall.
You're correct. Fortunately,
I'm
while
fucking immediately
monitoring the
feels like
bug in
Richie.
Rajan's office, I learned that a new autopilot attack helicopter had just arrived.
Turns out,
Sitting inside
him and Devil birds of a feather.
That dam is sure to be well protected.
All four of us meet up in one place, and it turns out we're just the two tall ones.
To Eziolo. We don't know what his name is either. When Mangler dies in games, we literally hardly move an eye to it.
Came out of his mouth because he's so small. Fuck. Mangler is plus the high metabolism. To be fair, that's your like physical like appearance, but the like if you're actually trying to like stay healthy because your metabolism devours your body.
I will take it.
You look fine. You're looking me. I need flat trips from Australia.
What the fuck does that mean?
I need flat trips from Australia.
No, I'm dumbfounded. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? It's like, you look fine, you don't look like me. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know if that's a compliment or a fucking, like, double roast.
Also a lot of carbohydrates and protein. One of my descriptions being very proud. I legit walk up behind my friends / co-workers and they don't believe me. Bros. Home customers.
That is something essential that this work.
Psalm Ezio, I call it working on my Myers impression.
Oh, you'll be... Actually, you'll be glad about this. I managed to slip into the book a filthy ginger joke, so you'll be happy.
I need to find also should the East Coast, so I can try and beat Neo and fucking Oliver. Daniel. I'm gonna be picture of Daniel. Big comes very close by.
So we talking Brooklyn or Compton? No, I'll speak in Neo.
Oh. Okay, alright.
Yeah, No, you know what you do? You do that scene out fucking Kick-Ass and you dress like the fucking pimp.
Same devil low, awesome hustle.
You know that scene I'm talking about, don't you? Here's the thing, I would like to visit Agra, but I could also see it being like a pain in the ass if I'm there and I also have to like retroactively deal with his fucking mother.
Make no mistake, I would not stay in the same room as that woman. No fucking way.
Because I would have fucking words.
Yeah. Same devil came out of event every 6'3" man stay behind you without you noticing. Let's try it, Theo. My fist is unconscious. I would just kick you in the
fucking 6'3". I bet you have fucking perfect posture too.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, well, I think his back's straight and everything.
Ah, but live off the land, giraffe man. Look, I can be 6 foot tall if I crane my fucking neck.
W.
Like, I can definitely go meet Cyber in person with the costume. I'm pretty sure you gotta meet up in person. I think he's had replied the idea once or twice.
I'm not kidding, Kyle.
Oh, I bet Ezio has a perfect square jaw too. People have all the luck.
I feel like I'd like to have that stream with my friends at least once in my YouTube career. With Devil, technically, although if I get a chance to try and redo it with Devil, I'm like, a Joe Rogan podcast format.
Where we all just share the fucking like camera each. I'd have the only problem with that is like I have to get fucking like dressed up for it because it would be an occasion, and I only ever dress up for an occasion. If you ever see me like out in the wild, it's either in work uniform or it's in like black pants, black shirt.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, I guess unfortunately, Devil's too busy playing the wedding to really hang out all that much. But that was a nice Magic game, though. That was a fun Magic game.
I want people to understand I wasn't a dick for not going. It would have cost me like fucking $4,000. And I would have only been able to stay for like the wedding like maybe a day, and then I would have had to have flown back to get in line.
So I would tell you it would not have been worth it because Devil was too busy, but it would have been so fucking peak if you would have shown up. We would have had a fucking grand old time.
That was a great MTG game, though. Think I would have gone half size.
It would have been beast. It would have been beast. That was a great Magic the Gathering game, lol. Dude, I would have gone halfsies.
Yeah, here's the thing. I'm not opposed to people coming over here to visit. The only problem is it's just like you can't stay with me. I don't have any room for you unless you want to sleep on the treadmill.
I would, as a personal friend to just in general, I would not subject my friends to having to spend time in the same room as me. Also, it's like it's also like if you stay in the same place as me. Man, if you don't dig getting up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, you're gonna be fucking very shitty with me. That's just the natural state I wake up. I understand, and I'll forgive you fucking ass.
No, I've had this problem ever since I was a child, where I'll get up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then like I'd have friends come over and they would sleep till 9, and I'm just like, I'm bored. Get up. I'm up. You be up too.
I would barely be going to sleep, and then Kyle just wake up and just start shaking me awake, and I'm like, it's only been 2 hours, leave me alone. Get up, I'm up, get up. God, you're like a fucking puppy wolf.
Kyle, did you check Discord?
Oh, fuck me, damn it.
Bro, if people are over at my house and I'm up, I'm just like, get up. I'm up. You're going to make time. Get up.
I'm going to tell you right now, I would stay in a hotel. I would not impose on anybody for me to fucking sleep in their house. Because I have really weird bathroom habits, and I would not...
Yeah, I fucking know.
Yeah. I don't think I would be able to handle the shower, and then walking out, and you or your dad just, like, heckling me for, like, the rest of the fucking night.
No, I have my own... I have my own... We have our own showers.
Yeah, but he won't be able to fucking hear the fact that I've been there for a fucking hour.
True. Actually, I've never shown you my room, have I?
You have shown me a couple of pictures, but not the entire room.
It's so minimalistic. It's a big bed and a big TV.
My room just has a... So I actually don't have a TV in my room for my bed. I just have a bunch of books lying around. Check Discord. Yeah, the eyes are playing down. We all know. Game monsters, I'll run the treadmill to the ground. I'll just stay up all night, lol.
Here's the thing, and this is what would probably annoy people, is that I would...
That's good. Keep it
stay up.
It's easy to manage.
I'd be up early in the morning. I'd be good. And when people are getting into their stride at around 10 o'clock, I'm just like, I'm good. I'm ready for bed.
Oh, fuck Joey, shoot.
Oh my God, I didn't realize you were a member of a Bullet for My Valentine.
But yeah, no. That's pretty fun. I'll see if I can't make plans with Cyber. See if he wants to fucking hang out in person.
Cyber, I believe, in my mind, Cyber has always been blonde.
No. Blonde with glasses?
Yeah.
I don't think I can see it.
Kind of like an adult version of the kid from Stuart Little.
What do you assume my hair color is, Kyle?
You can see it?
But does have a few of those
What
moments,
do you
yeah.
assume my hair color is? I honestly
Brunette.
I think Cyber Ezio. Oh, okay, you're saying brunette for Ezio?
Yep.
I kind of assume Cyber's a blonde guy with glasses who dresses up like he's always going to the beach but never goes on the beach.
You think he dresses like a hipster without going for the full look?
Yeah.
Burn it. Lol.
I've been sent the devil message.
With the look that I'm going now, I need to fucking grow my hair out a little bit. Because my giant fucking Dumbo ears fucking contrast so fucking hard.
You live close to Sydney, Australia, right?
It is jet black, like darker than your usual black color.
I mean, I would technically be classified as Sydney.
Alright, ass munch, what's the fucking closest airport to you? I fucking hate that in order for me to get a round trip to Australia, no, I'm not gonna finish that. Alright,
What?
just carry on.
What?
So it cost me, I want to say, around $500 to go to Sea Devil, not including the, almost
I went
$900
from
I
what's
spent
left
on the
of
fucking
me
hotel.
from Blessedville to Scream Aim Fire Matalol.
Round trip to Australia it only costs under like 1,000. So you're telling me
It's cheaper to see me than Devil.
yeah. Because I was telling you hotels that was cheaper too. What the fuck is this? A non-stop flight to Australia is 15 hours.
Oh, do you want to see my fucking Chinese look?
Yup, also everything here is a lot cheaper than it
Sure,
seems.
why not?
No, 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 no.
Yeah, also everything is a lot cheaper at Zooms.
I couldn't stop laughing. Did you just see me putting the fucking hands together?
What?
I look like a spice merchant, don't I?
Fuck you, dude, actually. If not, you look like the main fucking, like, the main boss at Opium Den.
Oh my god. Oh, I hurt my neck. I hurt my neck doing that. Oh, my fucking neck.
Kyle probably looks like those Middle Eastern nomads who roam around the deserts of Australia.
If I manage to get into shape before October, I might have a really stupid cosplay idea for a stream. We'll see how it goes.
Why? What were you planning on going as? I think you should do Crazy Dave. Are you telling me are you telling me you couldn't pull it off?
I'm funny as a fucking bitch. My head doesn't even look like Crazy Dave. Oh, fuck me, that was. Sure, I'll give you that one, but the glasses with the shirt, oh man, that's fucking. Oh man.
I'll show you when I had longer hair. I need my long hair back. No, I look like the dude that the Chinese people hire to run one of their operations. And it's just like you have to dress like
Thanks
us.
for not ratting me out back at the ball.
I should be thanking you. The look on Carmelita's face was priceless.
Jackie?
She took it hard, huh?
No.
No one likes to have their affections played with.
I know I certainly don't. Look, Mila, as soon as this India job
You look like you're getting ready to go
I go out on
fucking
the
play the guy
town,
Fieri.
dance through Bollywood, and eat curry all night long.
I'll keep in mind.
No, because it's not spiked up or fucking blonde tipped.
That's spiked up? Is that just your from the back in this one?
Without a warrant. But now a thief like you.
A thief like me can go wherever he pleases.
Yeah, it's almost
I read you.
it's almost neck length.
To the entrance. This place is thick with guards.
Don't take this the wrong way. Why are you such a resting bitch?
I hear that, sister.
I don't know. No. I figured this out. In every photo I have "Don't fucking talk to me" face. No, I've been starting to wonder, is it my resting face that that women don't talk to me? Is it that I'm ugly, or is it the fact of like I've got don't talk to me face?
You have a very much I don't want to be here, don't interact with me face. God, you want to know what this is?
Because you know why? Because do you know how many people at work, like just clients and shit? No, just clients and shit. They ask me, like, they look at me and it's just like, you have the look of somebody who is married. They look like I had somebody ask me if I have kids. It's just like, what fucking face do I have where it looks like I'm married with children?
You know what? I actually kind of see it. I actually kind of see it. Because you look like someone who has all their freedom stripped away.
Do I just look absolutely tired and done?
You look done with everything, and I think what's even funnier is that this is the face your bosses have to look at when they're telling you something you did, or that's something you need to do.
Okay, so do you see how I get in trouble because I'm a smartass with that face?
Everyone is.
But I don't like what I look like when I smile. Like when I smile, I don't show teeth. I don't like teeth smiles.
This is it. And remember,
I think the weirdest part about me is when it comes to my friend group, unless Mangler is just like out there, is I have the most animated face. My resting face is like I'm doing fucking crap. I think every time someone's taking a picture of me, my eyes are just massively fucking wide, and it looks like I'm just like it looks like I'm standing still unnaturally.
Oh, I fucking imagine how all of us, we all get on stream, we see Mangler come on last, and he turns out to be fucking drop dead gorgeous.
Maybe that's because he doesn't want to associate with us, or he actually is better than the rest of us, so he doesn't want anyone to find out.
You got ready to ask Sim to
Just
share
like,
the wedding.
guys, I like your brain, not your faces.
Same, I can test that. We got ready to ask him to share some of the wedding. I would not have shared. I would need all of it.
No, he, like, the funny thing about me is that, like, if people ask to take photos, like, I do everything I can to not be in a photo. I do not look good in a photo.
I'm gonna fucking be bald. Fucking be bald energy.
Yo, devil.
So, I've been told to people, and like, I'm so tempted to, but I've been told by people that, like, I shouldn't do drugs because I would just not look. It just wouldn't affect me.
That frame looks sick.
Look at that. Oh, that. Man, no, I think the wedding pictures are fucking, or the picture I went to Stella's wedding, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I fucking look I look fucking way taller than this fucking guy. No, I'm only looking at it. I think this might be the most normal picture I've ever taken. I just have the weirdest fucking grin on my face.
I did SDT Dante colors and showed you how to do it. Yeah.
Did you guys email me all the pictures or no? I'll have to check my thing later. That was because I'm a chill guy.
I think we just cracked the code.
What's wrong?
Really cool.
I think that might be the reason why I get no fucking matches with anyone. Because they think I don't want to fucking be on there. I don't have I just went through my camera roll. I don't have a single photo where I'm smiling.
There you go, guys. I'm saving the non-existent sex life. I'll check my messages later. Because I'm pretty sure you guys sent it to me. Otherwise, I'll put it on for later.
Is that why people fucking dart their eyes from me when I fucking speak to them at work? Because they think that I'm just gonna fucking stick up my ass and I'm gonna be mad at them?
Yeah. I think I've told you guys this, but everyone at my job, like until my most recent job, everyone thought I was super violent. Because like they wouldn't want to be alone
Because you have resting
because
that
they were
face
worried I
low,
would attack
and
them.
you don't have kids yet. You look so disappointed at whoever you're
And I
looking
have
towards.
no idea how someone would get that impression of me. Oh, you don't actually die when you
I feel like fucking Devil just roasted me. He put like a giant fucking thing there.
It is you have resting dad face, bro, and you don't have kids yet. You look so disappointed at whoever you're looking towards.
Well, I just look fucking super judgmental.
Kyle's face looks as bright as my future, which is to say not at all.
He's getting new and do accurate drawings of all of us.
Honestly, I probably he probably could for sure. It's just that fucking man doesn't want to play with you.
Isn't it weird that he's willing to meet us in person, but he doesn't want to fucking show us what he looks like?
That level of judgment.
I think he just doesn't want things about him being gay or not. I think he wants the idea of it. Not even judgment, because it's not more judgment. I guarantee you, people think that the second child looks at them, that he's already judged them in their fucking existence.
Kyle probably looks disappointed. Idolatry.
Kyle probably looks disappointed.
Kyle's got Ghost Rider's penance stare.
Kyle's got Ghost Rider's penance stare. Kyle's the kind of guy that the penance stare wouldn't even bother him. I will say fuck you, because you have better facial hair than I do right now.
The spice won't be growing around here anytime.
So Kyle
Yeah,
has
because you know what I do?
manipulation.
I fucking look after it. I condition it, I brush it. You know, that thing you can buy for $2, a brush.
That's crazy, and you're metrosexual and still have a rusty bitch face.
I'm manly as fuck.
Metrosexuals can be manly, Kyle. You just very clearly can't with your appearance. I mean, not to be
Pretty
rude,
much.
but
He
I
just
don't
looks
think
done with
you chose that
everything.
shit for yourself, right?
Who doesn't brush their hair?
I thought it looked good.
Yeah, because you're metrosexual.
No! No, because all the shirts I usually get are like one color.
Kyle, if you were to look at my daily fucking attire, I promise you, not only is most of it not chosen by me, but the parts that are not looking like a fucking peacock.
Well, it's nice to see that. It's nice to see when people see me, they think I'm either an opioid lord, a fucking dad who's had enough with life and he's just going to the biker club. Because I went to one of my friends' dinners dressed like that, and they're just like, oh, I dig the fucking biker look. I'm just like, I wasn't going for that, but okay.
If Romeo's opinion in the second picture, you want to look. You would look like a biker gang member who isn't the head, but in a movie they would spend an uncomfortable amount of time with because you're like fighting the main hero.
So, are you saying I'm the second in command?
You look like a second in command of wherever you're at.
I'm not even going to tell you what the rest of the outfit usually goes with. Fuck you.
I'll give you a face reveal in few hours, devil.
God, tell me you don't have pencil patterns on them.
No. Sometimes I wear. Sometimes I wear my black steel cap boots, and then I have. If I'm feeling a little bit cold or frisky that night, I might put on some fingerless gloves. Oh, fucking Zim's just being like, look at this Fatal Fury looking fucker. This guy looking like part of Honey Armor's fucking gang.
That type of guy wearing t-shirts during winter? It probably does. Oh, fuck me. No wonder everyone gives me shit for your guys' stuff. They can just feel the fucking boss one coming off of me and the fucking second in command one coming off of you.
But to be fair, I do like the leather jacket look. I just need to get more leather jackets.
Yeah, I bet you fucking do.
What, you think it doesn't look good?
No, you got the face for it, and you got the build for it, so it's not a bad look. It synergizes well. Just looking at these makes you realize that when you smile, you probably do look weird.
Dude, my family's been asking me to smile in photos for
Mango
fucking
probably
years.
looks like
I
a
don't
village
like what I
at
look like when I
danger.
smile.
If you smile, you probably look like a fucking creepypasta character.
No, because when I smile, you can tell how fucking fat my cheeks are, and I get dimples too. And it's something I've had even when I had abs as a child.
Have you ever seen the movie, The Movie Smile?
No.
Anyway, the comparison work. Maybe it's like biblically accurate angel. You want to know the funniest fucking thing? Just the funniest fucking thing. If Mango looks like Dave Grohl the same way Devil does. That'd be fucking hilarious.
People take pleasure in what I look like. I like to get smiles, but I didn't realize it was gonna. Didn't realize I look like a fucking opioid den fucking keeper.
No, I think you were fucking laughing too. It's like, it looks like anyways. I'll never hit any of you. No. But I'm saying, you need my client everything?
Probably will. Have I ever showed you what I looked like when I was younger?
You're not. I'm not going to get baby photos for the 10-year anniversary. I'm sorry. You know, nothing that you look wrong. The dog. The dog looks like a boy. It's watching the fucking side. You look like you're going to have a kid. You look like you're a healthy body weight. Haven't seen that in a youngster in a long time.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
I'm assuming that dog is walking around.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the dog only lived like 13 years technically.
Give or take. This one was taken in 2012, and this was the last photo I had before I started gaining like a lot of weight.
You think 2012? I keep forgetting how fucking young you are.
You know, it's funny. You know, it's funny. I still got that jacket. Why do you? So Dell just showed me the photo of you at his wedding. Why do you look like the dude who would give fucking people shit at the newspaper stand?
Tell me with a straight face that I do not look like there is something wrong with that image.
You look like you've been through some stuff.
That's what we got. So the height difference. And so I like to slouch over there. I want to slouch over there so I wouldn't tower and hit his wife. Did not help. In case you're wondering why I have that backpack on me and why no one else does, I did not let that backpack out of my site, there was like over $1,000 worth of cars in that backpack. That backpack never left this site for the whole time I was there.
Oh, send that to the wrong person.
They sent them to the person, Kyle.
That's the wrong chat.
So much shit for fucking going with my fucking jacket and money. I still have that jacket. It doesn't work. Still wear it though.
You look like you own a newsstand and a pizza shop. Okay, so you have the nice black pants. Why didn't you go for a nice black shirt and a nice black jacket?
So I was there because I was there for a week, and it wasn't until day 5 when I realized I made a great mistake. With how I did not have enough clothes.
I'm actually trying. I'm trying to find the photo of me on. So, I'm trying to find the fucking photo. I'm trying to find the photo of me when I was 5, and I had like a full fucking buzz cut. I don't know why.
Oh, that shit, but this one's over right now, and everyone's telling the flash. Fuck off. I think an anniversary is coming up for the YouTube channel. It's gonna be on Monday. I think I'll probably just do a YouTube retrospective stream. Maybe I'll record a video or something up during that day.
Isn't it weird from my child photo to a teenage photo to now? I don't look anything like any of the other two.
Yeah, because you started off like, no, it's the fucking job you have. It's always like the other you.
What, did I look more youthful and then you could just see the fucking crush?
I can really just see that the job tore you apart.
Now, what I want you to do, I want you to zoom in on the face. You can see I've got the Itachi fucking lines where my eyes are. You know those tired fucking deep lines that he has?
Yeah, I do. That's hilarious. Yeah, no. If maybe I might do a YouTube live stream. I can hear them YouTube. I'll react to my videos too. We'll see how it goes. I wanted to get the fucking lyrics video on in time, but no. I only had to work extra hours. But that's fine. That's fine. I'll wait for it. But yeah. Anyway, well, I gotta go to sleep and then wake up early because my fucking, I let my dad, but gosh darn it, I can't fucking have, one and a half months, I gotta use all my time, why that expired? Oh, alright. So, you wanna just call it there, Kyle, or are you gonna stick around a little bit longer?
Nah, I'll probably call it there.
Okay. Well, all of you guys have a nice night. Devil?